through my browsing history. No, I'm kidding.
Well, is that like one? Not that up here, nice. Oh,
No, you got
technically live. No, we're not.
Yeah, you are. That's live. I'm in the street.
No, we don't want to talk for 15 minutes though.
Yeah. Oh, so there's your cheat sheet. There's your live stream. Good to go. Have fun, gentlemen.
No, all good.
How are you, man?
I'll get it off. I know their faces, I just don't know their names. The booklet has all the referee names.
I've got them.
Yeah.
I know Dave. He's Phil.
Yeah. He's gone for a jog. Afternoon jog before the game.
How we going, boys?
Oh, I thought I had to smile for camera because you're holding the camera.
Alright, how we going?
Yeah, pretty good. I like James's little Stats Nuggets laptop. It's got everything on there.
Who's our play-by-play guy?
We're going to swap, but I'm normally play-by-play, but we'll sort of both are.
Both are?
But we'll be right. We'll sort it out.
What do you mean both the play-by-play? How's that going to work?
So Darren will play-by-play this end, I'll play-by-play that end, we'll just swap around.
I don't love that.
It works, it does work, but we'll just swap.
Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll listen to the first half. If I think it doesn't work, I'll come and talk to you. Deal?
I'm normally play-by-play, but Darren loves it too, so
Yeah, I know. Okay, sweet. Well,
we'll work it out.
Alright.
We'll make it sound good.
I'll come chat. Alright. No worries.
All good, all good.
It'll work.
No, I get what he means from that standpoint. You don't want to have two voices doing the play-by-play. You can make it difficult at times.
How did we do it yesterday?
Oh, it was a bit difficult yesterday. But you have all the stats and information, so like during free throws, during halftime, during timeouts, during stoppages, I'm happy to just segue to you and be like, what do you got on the Thunderbolts or what do you got there?
Okay, cool.
But like I feel like during the analysis of what's happening in a half court, I think that's what he was trying to get at. I think it should just be one person.
Okay.
And then anytime there's stoppages or whatever, I'll be like, oh, what's your thoughts on it?
Half play-by-play.
Yeah, I don't mind.
That way we're not going to get confused with it.
Yeah, okay.
We don't talk over each other.
Yeah.
I like the lightning bolts.
Yeah, it's beautiful, huh? So that's
You normally play-by-play, right?
yeah, well last 2 years I did play-by-play. I started off as colour, and then James goes, you're better at play-by-play, I'll do colour, you do play-by-play. Because James had all the information like you on sheets and stuff. So anytime there was like free throws and stuff, I'd segue to him and he'll just go, yeah, oh yeah, and this guy's averaging, I don't know how many points, that was 82 and 16. Love the effort, love the commitment, yeah.
Okay.
And then back to the play, and then we'll be the play, and then
We'll make it work.
yeah, we'll make it, yeah.
You going to be nice to us again? Over there?
Oh, I'm always nice.
I'm always nice to you, man. You know I am, Dave. I love you, Dave.
It's gonna,
way better than me. And I love hearing you talk.
No, I appreciate it. Same as you.
I told Caleb, he's fine with it.
No, I appreciate that.
What time do you want to start talking? Within 2?
About 5 minutes. Oh, actually, yeah, 6-minute mark. Oh, we can go live now. Well, you want to go down? We're live now.
Let's talk. It's the grand final, man, so let's roll.
Testing.
And we're up. Good afternoon, everyone. We are here at the Guzman y Gomez /Breakers Stadium on the fantastic Central Coast here for the Waratah League Basketball New South Wales Men's Grand Final. This is it, everyone. We have the clash today between the Moss Vale Magic and the Tamworth Thunderbolts. Come all the way from Tamworth. Both teams have been phenomenal all season, and we are up for an absolute cracker of a game. And as of yesterday for the semi-final, I'm joined again by my fantastic fellow commentator, Garen Courtian. Garen,
thank you, Andre.
good afternoon, man.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be alongside you for what is going to be a ripping matchup. Tamworth a lot younger than what Moss Vale, and Moss Vale a lot of experience. Yesterday, Rawls was really the beneficiary of that game, coming in, playing with confidence, attacking the lanes, looking for that three-point shot in the second half. It was a huge bright spot.
That's it. Starting five for today for the Moss Vale Magic, we have Braden Morris, Tom Oslands, Bruce Oslands, Ryan Armstrong and Jordan Rawls. 26 points yesterday. Phenomenal game. And for the Tamworth Thunderbolts, we have Charlie Whale. 34 points yesterday. Amazing. Scott McCann, Bryce Martin, Reece Chillingworth and Justin Lee starting for the Tamworth Thunderbolts, who's also the captain. Mark Musgrave, captain for Moss Vale Magic. Referees looking after us today. Dave Nichols from Hills Hornets. James Pulsar from Illawarra and Michael Napper from Bankstown. Coaches for Moss Vale, Ben Harris, and of course Coach of the Year, John Ireland for Tamworth.
Yeah,
Should be a phenomenal game, Garen.
Yeah, and the assistant coaches for Moss Vale, Kevin Campbell and David Watts, who's actually a member, works for Basketball New South Wales as well, so providing his insights there at Basketball New South Wales. Fun fact, Bailey Keach's dad actually played for the Thunderbolts back in the day.
Yeah, wow.
So good to see having father-son connection playing in the Thunderbolts this time. Bailey will be suiting up in the finals. Staying out of foul trouble, defense without fouling, minimizing turnover is going to be really crucial.
Yeah.
And shot IQ. Having shot IQ, knowing when the right shot to go early, when to push it in transition, or when to slow it down is going to be crucial.
Absolutely. And yesterday, they got here by semi-finals. Moss Vale beating the Dolphins 82-63, and the Tamworth Thunderbolts beating Sutherland Sharks 92-84. Both close games. Right. In fact, Moss Vale hardly led at all throughout the game, and then just in that final quarter got away. So, yeah, phenomenal semi-finals both. And last year, of course, Tamworth Thunderbolts were champions, beating Hills Hornets 95-62. So,
yeah, it's
I'm hopeful
unfortunate.
for a repeat of that today.
It's unfortunate the Hills came off a back-to-back. Same roster, but Tamworth was a lot younger. They had some fresh imports that are now playing in the NBL 1 East, like Garrick Young.
Yes, indeed. And, of course, these teams have only met once previously, round 4, April 12th. And in that game, Moss Vale actually beat Tamworth 82-62.
Yes.
And I think the X factor there for Tamworth will be, for today, the fantastic playmaker of Charlie Whale. Didn't actually play that game, so...
We're going to have Blake Channels and Rawls tip-off here. It is getting loud. It is getting rowdy. It is going to be a ripper matchup. We have Tamworth Thunderbolts going up against the Moss Vale Magic.
Rock and roll.
And the tip secured here by Tamworth. Look to see him start pushing it early in transition, try to build that energy.
Scott McCann, of course, All-Star 5 forward and MVP for 2025. So good to have him touch the ball first.
Spots up from behind the long line. Unable to capitalize, and Rawls secures the rebound. On the other end, back to Rawls. 1-2 step, and he...
Rawls just phenomenal. Starts off like he did yesterday. Just does not stop.
He's quick in transition, using that 1-2 step. Anytime the defense is backpedaling, he's looking to push it downhill, and that's his biggest asset.
I must say, as I said yesterday, fantastic shoes.
Oh, absolutely. In the semi-finals, he did score 26 points.
Yeah.
3 threes in that second half as
Just
well.
did not stop and shoots just like that. Just keep shooting. Phenomenal work.
It's flat, but it's straight. And when he's got his iron, that jump shot technique looks really good.
Yeah, shoots from anywhere, shoots in the air. Just phenomenal work. And makes sure of the second as well. So starting like he finished yesterday, phenomenal fitness. And fatigue will definitely play a part in this grand final after a phenomenal finals weekend. Every game, every point counts.
No contact that time. He goes, scores the basket, gliding his way. Something out of nothing, that possession. Stripped.
Justin Lee leading from the front there, opening up the account for Tamworth today.
Bryce Martin gets it to his running mate, Justin Leachy. Leachy surveying his options. Top of the key. Gets it inside, hungry hands, turns and fires. Straight but short that time.
There's Armstrong, always there for that rebound. It was just so strong yesterday, Ryan Armstrong. He really got Moss Vale back into the game yesterday.
He really did.
Kept shooting and some great threes at the right time.
Launching it from distance, back ring that time, and rebound secured by Leachy.
One of 3 Osland brothers on Moss Vale Magic.
Yep, gets it out in that short corner position. Trying to find a bounce pass and does so. Receives a double team. Back to the wing, finds the shooter. That one is pure.
There's the MVP three-pointer right there.
Absolutely. Spotting up, hungry hands ready. Bench is loving it, crowd is loving it. The inside-outside game. That's what you want to see. Gets it off to Rolls. Rolls with now 15 to operate. Working it very well on the perimeter, being patient. The back cut, the bounce pass off the foot of Tamworth Thunderbolts, and it'll be Moss Vale basketball.
Of course, we've got the 6-7-8 combination on Moss Vale Magic. Tom, William, and Bruce Oslands.
A box play on the baseline. Let's see what they run here. Gets it back to the top of the key. Risky pass there. Gets it, whips it to the wing. Spotting up from behind the long line. Coming up a bit too long that time. I like the idea. Could have attacked the closeout, seeing the defense was trying to rush at him that quick, but
certainly made sense.
See what Tamworth do. Being patient. Gets it off to Leachy. Leachy plays the handoff. Surveying options, trying to break down his defense in the isolation situation. Fends off the defense. That's a tough shot. Fading away, one-hand palm.
Bryce Martin does it like he did yesterday.
So athletic.
Beautiful in the air, isn't he?
Just hovered. Trying to request the screen, pointing to his ear, directing the play.
Yeah, this is Ryan Armstrong. He always resets, gets the play right. Bit of traffic.
Yeah, loves the handoff game. Gets it back inside. He floats it up, back ring. Unable to get it that time. Braden Morris.
Another one to reset the play nicely.
Gets the screen from Rolls.
Get the offense worked out.
Back to the shooter in the corner. He spots up. And rebound secured by Tamworth.
Yeah, Bryce Martin, 18-point average, 27 yesterday.
And Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
A bit of stoppage there as players just clash.
Yeah, Bruce Oslands just fell down a bit hard there.
Hopefully all is good. Not want to see injuries.
Jardy's back a little bit on the way down.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's okay.
Had the Hills game in the morning and their big got injured 2 minutes into the game, so not what you want to see.
No, 19 points yesterday. Phenomenal effort against Dolphins to bring it in.
They build him different down in Moss Vale.
I tell you, he's tough cookie.
He is, yeah. Got up
Back up.
quickly. But we'll head to the free throw line is Bryce Martin. So Defensive Player of the Year. University was West Alabama, Middle Georgia State.
Yeah, I think a lot of the players that come in from overseas, they really bring some colour and some different depth into the teams, create some different plays, different thoughts.
Gives that athletic, dynamic kind of player to just slot in and be able to just fit in pretty comfortable.
That's it. And I think also for them as well, they go back to their home states with a different level of basketball. You know, it brings, because the rules are slightly different in Australia, the plays are slightly different, and even the attitude.
Oh, 100%. Playing in the US, then coming here and trying to translate your skills in the Australian system. Second one is good also.
So both teams doing well at the free throw line. I don't think I've seen a miss at all so far.
No, not so far. As we got a lot of heavy ball passing of moving in the perimeter. Inside to Rolls.
Quick pass there, but I think he stepped out on the way through.
Yeah, look to see him be aggressive attacking closeouts. That's when Rolls is at his strength. Heavy closeouts, the rip through in the attack. Setting up the offense here for Tamworth Thunderbolts. Again, being patient, always trying to survey your options. Top of the key. Head fake. Defense tightly guarding. Finds a shooter. Back rim.
Good pick up there from Martin.
Yeah, the offensive rebound secured. 11 seconds to operate. Plays the handoff game. Thought about the three. That'll be off the foot of Moss Vale Magic. And
Haven't seen Charlie Whale get going here. I think he's only just come on, but actually, no, he was starting, but he's normally up and ready quickly, so he's probably just getting his legs warmed up again. He had a huge game yesterday.
Oh,
he
absolutely.
just didn't stop the entire
34
game.
points he had.
Yeah.
Wow.
Phenomenal.
Averaging 19 points per game in the season. Trying to get it inside to the post. Goes isolation situation against Rawls, and he gets a kind bounce. Fends off the defense.
Beautiful little lead here from Tamworth, 11-2.
Scott McCann on that last basket. Rawls being aggressive here on the handoff game.
Certainly Moss Vale kind of started like this yesterday, but just kept getting better throughout the entire match.
Extra pass to Rawls, but he gets it splattered.
Bryce Martin block. Beautiful timing there in the air.
Absolutely. Read that like a book. Knew he was going to turn and shoot, but if you're Rawls, maybe get that head fake, that up fake in that situation. Try to get the defense off the feet.
Exactly right. He'll probably refine that through the game.
Splits, attacks, off the backboard, the hoop and the arm, yeah.
I think he heard me there, Garrett. He goes, no, I'm going to get going now.
Yeah, the hoop and the harm, and he will head to the charity stripe for one more. I like the aggressive mindset that Tamworth is playing with, not settling a whole lot.
First time out there called by Moss Vale Magic, which is a good call there.
What's called out to your eye this game? What stood out to you so far?
Oh, I think Tamworth have just played their basics. They've kept their plays, pretty straightforward, and began to reset every time, and that's what they play well. Began Charlie Whale just getting going. Of course, Bryce Martin always reliable. I think that's worked for them already. Moss Vale just haven't quite got their combination so far with getting those plays right, and we saw this yesterday there with against Dolphins. They took a little time to get going.
Yeah. The basketball being used today in today's game is Wilson.
Absolutely.
Official sponsors and providers of your Waratah weekend. And we also have IA Athletic. Go visit the store on bnsw.com or www.bnsw.com. Hoodies, shirts, shooting shirts, long sleeves, you name it, they got it. And good price. Good price.
Absolutely.
Thank you to all the score bench officials, the referee officials, coaches that dedicate and give up their time to be here at Central Coast on a beautiful weekend of basketball.
It's been a phenomenal weekend of semi-finals and grand finals today, and this is it. This is the last one, so great to see a good turnout of the crowd.
Finish on a bang.
I noticed there's a couple of LED light blue Thunderbolts in the crowd, which look phenomenal.
Oh, absolutely. You've got to put in the extra effort. You've got the Tamworth fans.
Lighting up the crowd nicely.
The bar's open as well if any spectators want to get a drink as well or a feed. Anyways, we've got the free throw here to come for Charlie Whale.
Just unlucky there on that three-point play.
Yeah, unable to convert that.
But still
13-2,
a very handy lead first up, just a bit under 6 minutes left in this first quarter.
Yeah, Moss Vale struggling to get the glad wrap off the ring. I think forcing too much from the exterior, trying to get more interior and get some post touches again.
Good read there. Martin again, seeing that play, reading it nicely in the middle.
Trying to squeeze the orange and just too tough amongst the trees of Tamworth. Couple back down dribbles against Roll. Flips it up and Roll snatches that one midair.
Well, we've got a travel called on Ryan Armstrong.
Third turnover in the game now for Moss Vale Magic. Need to value your possessions and take care of the ball. It's crucial in moments like this. Substitutions.
Fatigue and nerves do play a part in these grand finals, right? They're big, big games.
Will Oslands, who we had the privilege of calling yesterday, shots and frees and floor spacing, his pick and pop mindset. Will Oslands.
I do find with Moss Vale, they generally have 2 out of the 3 Oslands brothers out there.
Yeah, haven't had all 3, have they? Oh?
No, I don't think so. I think they obviously decide, let's just do our 2 out of 3 every time so that we're not taking up over half the team as a family.
Yeah.
Charlie Whale draws a lovely foul there on the way through.
Yeah, I think so. I think there's a reasoning why all 3 of them are not playing, but being aggressive is Tamworth, or being aggressive are Tamworth. I think that's the 3rd personal foul now.
Yes, indeed.
13 foul, sorry.
Josh Watts now on for Moss Vale. First time today.
Congratulations, Charlie Ward, on making the All-Start 5. Not easy. And representing New South Wales in the under-20s.
Wow.
Young star in the making, for sure.
Nice work, just slots that through nicely. Like butter.
Yeah, good end-over-end technique. Free throw is probably the hardest shot in the game because that's the one point in the game where everyone's staring at you.
Exactly right.
All the pressure's on you to make the free throw.
And you generally either hurt because you've just drawn a foul,
Yeah.
you've got a couple of knocks,
You gotta refocus,
you're out of breath, and you then got to focus on your technique. So, and Charlie Whale does it nicely. Both free throws slotted in. 15-2 now.
Moss Vale going with a plethora of players, trying to experiment and try out different things. And if you ask me, now's not the time to experiment. Again, that same position blocked again.
Bryce Martin right there. He reads it every time.
He's Defensive Player of the Year for a reason. He doesn't bite on pump fakes. He doesn't fall for pump fakes. Just walls up. Good technique, end over end.
And you know, when he's not the tallest player out there, but I think that wingspan makes all the difference.
I'd say 6'5", 6'6" wingspan.
He's decent. He's decent.
At least. Three-pointer unable to go for Tamworth. Into the hands of Moss Vale now. Braden Morris surveying his options. Again, trying to get that screen and roll action. Gets the screen. Risky bounce pass.
Picked up well there by Musgrave.
Rolls, hits the three.
That's what they needed.
Picking up where he left off yesterday.
You know what? And both Ryan Armstrong and Jordan Rawls just kept them in touch, just kept working away. And that final quarter, they just shut the gate.
For sure. Head fake, pivots, stolen by Moss Vale. Trying to play for a clear path foul.
He was hoping not to have the foul call. Just keep on playing.
He got the foul call, but I think he wanted the clear path foul where there's no one in front and he gets free throws. That's going to be Josh Watts. So we're going to have Rawls on the sideline out of bounds. Gets it off to Braden Morris, who's had a lot of point guard responsibility this weekend. Going to hit the ice bath after this weekend for sure.
I think so.
Regathers it, taps on his head, 13 on the shot clock. Trying to set up the screen and roll option. He rejects the screen. Tries to get it to Rawls and stall him.
A bit of action there, a bit of contact from Will Oslands.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Unintentional.
Yeah, Will Osland, I got that one. Will's the only one with the shorter hair of the three brothers, so that's a little easier to call.
That is.
But Tom and Bruce, fantastic flowing locks anyway, so
for sure. Which is Scott McGann. Gets it off to Bryce Martin.
See Tamworth just controlling the pace of this game.
Absolutely. Pivots, tucks it in. Beautiful pass. Excellent play.
Nice. I think that's Keenan Davis. He's just come on for Tamworth and his first points as well.
Yeah, off the bench and straight onto the score sheet that time. Bounce pass. He rip throughs. Spin move. Has to get off something. He splits and scores. Didn't have much of an angle.
Mark Musgrave leading from the front.
Didn't have much to work with. The initial defense was good, but the reverse pivot steals it. In transition.
Bit of room here.
Braden Morris.
This is what they need.
He's like, I'm just going to lay it up. I don't want to dunk it just yet.
They're back within 8 now, 9-17. So this is what Moss Vale do. They just keep working away. Be patient. Don't panic. And get that lead back.
They cast their spells and see what happens.
That's it.
Trying to whip it out to the top of the key. 13 to operate.
Bailey
Heavily
Keach
guarded.
also on.
So Josh Watts again on the foul. He's got to be weary. That's going to be his second personal foul.
Yeah, I believe it is, yeah. And that'll go to the line as well.
Yeah, bonus situation played into effect. No, that's going to be his first foul, apparently.
And that's the team bonus. So with almost just over 2.5 minutes left in this first quarter, this bonus may hurt Moss Vale just that little bit more with Charlie Whale at the line. Hasn't missed already so far today.
Yeah, for sure. Again, 19 points per game on the season. Very efficient shooting. Was the leader of this, I should say him and Bryce Martin combined with the leaders of this Tamworth Thunderbolt team throughout the season.
You can see why he's in the All-Star.
And the top four were very top four heavy, and the bottom four were very bottom four heavy. So
it's
good to see this tough competition here in the semi-finals.
Phenomenal work, 19-9, so that margin's back out to 10. Moss Vale need to work hard to get this on back.
Yeah, Braden Morris now gets it off to his running way. William Oslands.
Quick passing.
Catches it from the elbow. Trying to pivot, weasel his way through. Finds Rawls in the corner, that's back rim. And Tamworth secure the rebound. In transition, the bounce pass to the corner. Top of the key, spotting up.
So looking good, but off to the right.
That's a good look. Spotting up in transition.
Moss Vale need, though. They need that stop. They've every time Tamworth have come up their end, they've been able to score. So Moss Vale really need a couple of stops here try and bring this lead back a little bit before the break.
For sure. There's one thing getting a stop, and there's another thing getting a stop and a score and trying to get a high percentage shot. We spoke about shot IQ early in the game and trying to get to your sets, but see what they do tactically. Holds the gooseneck. The three-pointer is good.
13
Picking up where
points
he left off.
yesterday, and they were all valuable and done at the right time, just like that.
Yeah, 9 of those coming from behind the long line.
One of those key touch players for Moss Vale. Scores at the right time, lifts the team, and there it is. Momentum swinging back to Moss Vale now.
Yeah, a bit too high on that pass, slipping out of the hands. Scott McCann trying to catch that one. Another unforced turnover.
But you have to throw it pretty high to get above Scott McCann there. Carried, he's got some tall timber on him.
Oh, yeah. Heavily guarded.
Back within 7 now. This is what Moss Vale need.
Braden Morris, yeah,
gets
gets
back within 5 and then within 3 and then keep working it.
Gets it off to Josh Watts. Josh Watts, the escape dribble. Mid-range pull-up is good.
Josh Watts.
Knowing that the defense was going to close out heavy, being able to use that one dribble pull-up.
Only actually scored 3 points yesterday, but I guarantee it was at the right time, just like that one.
Oh, for sure. It's much needed basket for Moss Vale Magic, but see what Tamworth do here on the offensive end. Being patient. Gets it in the post. Trying to muscle his way through. Referee says traveling violation.
Travel.
Yeah, and the ref's just going to have a chat about the taunting on that play. Just says none of it.
Bit of chit-chat.
Yep.
Everyone's smiling, so we're okay.
No, it's all smiles here. It's basketball.
But, you know, it's grand final. This is it. This is all there is.
It's win or become the runner-up, I guess. Yeah.
I think both teams, being from the regions, phenomenal work to be in this grand final, beating out all of the City
Musgrave.
teams.
Yeah, Musgrave being crafty with it. Gets it to Oslands. Yeah. Will Oslands, that is. Trying to fight for the O-board. Bodies diving on the floor. That's going to be Moss Vale basketball.
Yeah.
And coach is going to have an opportunity to run an out-of-bounds play. Again, shout out to Ben Morris, Kevin Campbell, and David Watts, the trio.
And Dane Jensen out there as well, steadying the troops.
Again,
There's a calming force out there, isn't he? He really just settles everyone down.
Oh, for sure.
Gets it done.
See what they draw up here. Not quite a box setup. Trying to get a down screen from Musgrave. Trying to feed it inside.
Moss Vale again. Bit under a minute now.
14 seconds on the shot clock. 19-14 your score margin at 2-5 of the foul count.
Moss Vale would love to get another one before the break, and here it comes.
Hold that gooseneck. Rattles out. Unlucky that time. That's as good a look as you're going to get. Josh Watts. Corner three's a high percentage, and coaches love it.
Oh, a high one.
Snatched, and
that'll be on Dane Jensen, I think. Yes, he's put the hand up.
Yeah, from behind. I like the fight, not wanting to give it easy 2 points.
That's it. Well, they're back within range now, within 5, 14-19. But Tamworth back at the line. Moss Vale really probably a few too many fouls in that first quarter for their liking.
For sure. They hit another free throw. Good technique. End over end. That's going to be Keenan Davis.
Yeah.
Splits the pair on that one.
Probably the tallest team on that, although Chillingsworth, the veteran, probably pips him at the post just that little bit, but using his height and strength well there.
It's a big lineup that Tamworth has gone with.
Is.
Trying to match up the physicality, and on the other end, wow.
Braden Morris.
Spotting up from distance.
I think that may be his first points for the day, but coming at the right time, back within 3, 17-20.
Hit that jump shot earlier as well, I think, yeah. There you go. We've got Oslands.
2024 vet.
10 seconds left on the clock. Shot clock has been turned off.
Getting back without getting that margin out to 5 again for the break.
5 to operate. Oslands trying to shake off the defense. He spins, flips it up. Almost got the bounce to go. That's going to be time expiration.
That's it. That's the quarter.
22-17 is your score margin. Tamworth. But Moss Vale calling back in it.
You know what? This is they steady that troop and they just get back to their game. Haven't seen too much of Ryan Armstrong as yet, but you've seen Bruce Oslands and Jordan Rolls, and then Braden Morris as well with that great three at the right time, as well as Josh Watts. So those 2 threes, I think, have made all that difference and swing that momentum back. But still anyone's game today. It's going to be, I think it'll come down to the wire, Garen.
What's worked well for Moss Vale is that inside-outside game. When they get a few paint touches, guy catches it in the post, whips it out to the shooter in the wing or in the corner, high percentage shots. For Tamworth, you've got to keep attacking.
Absolutely.
They got, 6, 7 free throws that quarter?
Yeah,
Don't
they
shy away from contact.
I don't think they've missed one. I don't think it's actually no. I think
No,
there
they
was
split
one.
the pair on the last
Yes, they
one.
did.
Yeah, they split
Probably
the
the
pair.
first time they've missed all day.
They did, but you don't want to shy away from contact. If it's working well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, pretty
That's
much.
right. I will take a quick moment here to call out fantastic Central Coast Crusaders sponsoring this wonderful event this weekend. And they would like to thank their fantastic sponsors, Guzman y Gomez, who of course sponsors this great stadium. Fluid Plumbing, Six String Brewing Co., bit of good ale, cleansing ale after the game.
No.
Breakers Country Club, of course, another great venue for a wonderful meal. Co-Sport Physio and G Recovery, both helping the teams keep nimble.
Yeah, for sure.
Leading up to these grand final events.
Braden Morris going to have the inbound responsibilities. We're going to have Braden Morris, Josh Watts. We're going to have William Oslands. We're going to have Mark Musgrave. And last but not least, the Hustle Man.
Well, Dane Jensen didn't start for the first quarter, so it's a bit of a change-up, but I think makes sense.
Yeah.
Trying to keep the fresh legs for the starting five.
Had 2 points yesterday, but a lot of his stuff don't show up on the stat sheet. It's the
He's
hustle
one of
he
those
brings.
assisting hustle players, isn't
Yeah.
he? He just gets the ball to the right players, enables the points.
I think a player every coach wants on their team.
Yeah.
You cannot have enough Dane Jensens on your team.
No, he's what they call a connector.
Yes.
Connects it all through, makes it all happen.
The final piece to the puzzle.
With Braden Morris now to restart for the second quarter. Well, keen to get starting quickly and early. Get some points quickly here.
Shout out to Athlete as well, providing uniforms for your Moss Vale Magic this season. They look really nice. I like the shade of green.
They look great, don't they?
Isolation situation. They're playing the handoff game on the perimeter. Trying to get it into that post, but Oslands decides to go himself. Tough fade and fire.
Good rebound there from Jensen.
Spotting up from distance.
That's
Deep
what
three.
they need.
Got that one from Terrigal, Braden Morris.
He's now gotten to that's the second three-pointer, and he only scored 5 yesterday, so he's already gone over that.
He caught it with the legs under him and got perfect end-over-end motion on that jump shot.
Back within 2:20 to 22. Meanwhile, Scott McGann.
Yeah, he tried to respond on the other end, and not a bad look, but the defense was in his breathing space a little bit, so might have put him off. In transition now, Oslands all the way. Tough lay. Unable to get something there, that possession. Just tried to force his way to the basket.
Jensen there almost grabbed it from Whale, but he grabbed it back.
Trying to split and score. Draws contact. That's going to be 2 shots, says the official. Bruce Oslands, hopefully.
He's fell hard there, though, Charlie Whale. Hope he's okay.
Yeah.
Actually felt that in the floor all the way from here.
Yeah, the Richter scale was popping off a little bit on that one. Hopefully
might have
all is
just,
good.
Just fell hard. I don't think he struck his head there, Garen. You know, he might have actually.
Yeah.
Sort of wincing a little bit, but he's okay.
Yeah, these floors are pretty solid, so once you
Tell you
land,
what,
yeah.
There's a bit of spring, of course, but it's still a solid wooden floor.
No, it's hidden under quite a few layers of concrete,
It's
too.
not a mattress.
Yeah. So back to the free throw line, Charlie Whale. And he's unfazed. Got knocked
Really
down
just-
and made the free throw. Why
Gets
not?
it done.
Pure composure and character on his end.
I feel like he's probably almost at his 19-point average already.
Oh, yeah. Just his assertiveness this game, knowing that he needs to take over in big moments like
He
this.
has not actually. He missed his last, but he's made it back on those 2 free throws now. So they've got that margin back out to 4, 24 to 20.
Yeah, for sure. We got Braden Morris. Gets the bounce pass inside. Surveying options, but no, he's going to
There's the
try
dot
to
ball
whip
from
it inside.
Jensen. He gets it back and gets the N1.
Big shot. Smart play. Got it initially inside to Mark Musgrave, then he drew the defense and got it back to Dane Jensen, and he makes big plays. Again,
Really
stuff
does.
that don't show up on the stat sheet, stuff that might sometimes show up on the stat sheet, but hustle, heart, and tenacity is what he brings to the table. Back rim on the free throw, and defensive rebound secured by Tamworth.
3 players in a bit of full court pressure there.
Yeah,
Moss
Leachy
Vale.
wants to reset the offense now. Playing a patient, gets it back inside to the painted area. Leachy with the jump hook. Smooth technique.
Justin Lee leading from the front as captain. Really nice spinning layup there.
The Euro step, tough angle, too strong on the layout.
We've got Bryce Martin now back on for Tamworth as well. Steady pair of hands for sure.
Yeah, back down dribble, trips, referee says no call and
I think
steps out of
they just
bounds.
both fell over.
Yeah,
No, there wasn't any contact per se.
maybe pulled the chair on him, I'm not sure, but
Yeah, Looked all right.
Yeah. Hopefully, it was like, that's the second position now.
I
He's had,
think,
yeah.
referee David Nichols is just checking on Charlie Wales' welfare because he he had a bit of a head knock before.
Yeah, you got to make
Gotta
sure
be
no
careful
one.
there.
Yeah, concussion protocol as well. We had NBL 1 players, a few with concussion protocol.
Grand final, no one wants to step back onto that bench, especially the likes of Charlie Wale.
Oh, he's itching to get back on as soon as the minute he's subbed off. He's like,
It's
Coach,
like,
put me back on.
Come on, come on.
Yeah, Braden Morris being the offensive conductor, I might say, this game so far. Trying to set the table. 22 to 26 is the
Jansen
score.
for 3.
Yeah. Doesn't shoot a whole lot. Hasn't shot a whole lot this season.
No, but when he shoots, it gets up nicely.
It looks good, but sometimes you want to see him use that length and try to attack in that painted area. Tucks it in, but no, blocked by Rolls.
Rolls beautiful at the key there.
Gets a piece of the pumpkin in transition. Can they get offense after the defensive stop? No, tough layup that situation. Trying to reset the offense. Gets it to Rolls. Slowing it down. Trying to set up the play here. Rolls, isolation situation.
Great fakes here.
Gets it to the shooter. End over end, but unable to get it.
Steady hands from Chillingworth to get that ball back. Might be an offensive. Here it is. Charging foul on Bryce Martin.
Where to put your body on the line. Josh Watts draws the charge. Had a bit of foul trouble in that first quarter, but shakes it off, and he draws the charge in that instance. Big play, putting your body on the line when it matters the most.
I don't think anyone's in any foul trouble as yet.
Yeah, not
Fairly
just yet.
even distribution of fouls, I think, Aaron.
Which is what you would like to see if you're going to foul and you're a coach. But
yeah.
Again, if you can play defense without fouling and try to contain your man and face guard, I know it's not easy, but we got Braden Morris.
Ryan Armstrong back on now for Moss Vale, that steady pair of hands.
Yeah, Josh Watts trying to find something, the quick touch pass, but
the right idea. Jansen just not able to hang on to that one.
Yeah, I think you've got to get that quick ball movement against Tamworth, try to dissect their defense.
Double teaming here on Charlie Wale.
Bryce Martin trying to muscle his way through, and he does.
Rawls not happy with that. He felt there was a bit of charging involved, but he was in the charging circle.
He wasn't in no charge circle, yeah, good point. But that's just his brute strength and athleticism. Coming off a 27-point game yesterday, Defensive Player of the Year that can also score and give you 18 points a game.
Yeah.
Originally from Josenbro. So good to see anyone from Josenbro tuning in.
Josenbro Galveston, I think that is.
Yes, that is.
GA, I think, is the abbreviation on their sheet. I think that's Galveston. So if you're tuning in from all the way over there, I think it's pretty late in the evening, or even might be very, very early morning. I'm not sure of the timing, but
they put on their alarm for the game.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll be losing sleep for sure.
Yeah.
One of your own playing in wonderful Central Coast, Australia. And we've got from Reed Humble on, I think maybe for the first time today. Great to see him out there, So you can see both teams starting to use their bench just that little bit more.
For sure. Referees just talking up with the players in terms of positioning. Sideline out of bounds box, I might say. It's unique opportunities when you get to run a sideline out of bounds play to get a quick hitter. Trying to get it to Rolls in that post.
Bailey Keach from Tamworth just reading that nicely.
I like the idea. They've kept Rolls quiet so far in this game. He's only hit that 1-3 in a layup, so we'll see if he can get it going.
Armstrong.
Thought about it, and this time he connects. String music.
That's what he did yesterday as well, Ryan Armstrong. Just hits those three when no one expects it.
As a shooter, you don't want to second-guess yourself. If you catch that in rhythm, let it fly. Kicks it out. He attacks baseline.
Bullet pass.
Kicks it out. Trying to reset. Float game. Back rim.
Touched by Tamworth, I think. That'll be a Moss Vale ball, I think. No, jump ball. They're too close to call.
Yeah, good to see the officials at least call a jump ball and not try to just make up what you might think you saw. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. It is 28-25, 6:18 on the clock. It's getting loud in here, and I like the energy the game's being played at. It's high intensity. It's back and forth. It's brute physicality, and it's what you would expect in the Waratah finals.
I think both did 25-28, so Moss Vale still hanging in there, just that 3-point margin.
Yeah.
I think this quarter seems a little even, a little more even.
Oh, for sure it does. And again, thank you to all the sponsors that have been providing the sponsorships this weekend. You've done a great job.
Absolutely. I think I might have missed a couple there from Central Coast Crusader. Hoyt Cinemas, of course. Bendigo Bank. Central Coast Granite. and Triple M Central Coast.
Oh.
Fantastic tunes there if you're tuning in.
The QMBN Roadrunners from the women's Waratah got the win against the Central Coast Waves. In the morning, the Central Coast Crusaders got the Waratah Youth Women 2 win against the Hills Hornets.
Yeah.
In the Youth Men, the Bankstown Bruins got away with a ripper win. And for the Youth League Women 1, the North Bears lost to the Manly Ringer Seagulls, and the Seagulls got the win.
Oh, wow.
So the NBL 1 women get the win, and the Youth Women get the win. So
Boy,
that's
yeah, boy.
your score updates for Waratah weekend so far. This one will be yet to be decided, but hey, it can go either way.
Oh, look, and from Hills Hornets, I'm a Hills commentator, so it was it's never great. I mean, Hills have had a great run into these series, but and to get in the grand final. Of course, they were 2022, 2023 winners, but for Waratah Men's, but not so lucky this year.
They beat
So-
Hornsby yesterday, but
Yeah.
just unable to get over that bridge against Central Coast, who had a lot of height, and
Yeah,
it's tough going up against height. Their star player got injured 2 minutes into the game. But
yeah,
back to the action here.
indeed.
Only
Tap.
14 in the shot clock, yeah.
Yeah, tapped it back to Chillingworth.
Gets the screen. Surveys the option. The mid-range pop is pure.
Oh, Charlie Wales, so good.
Not lost in the modern game of basketball is that mid-range shot. If the defense is going to give it to you, let it fly, and rolls on the other end, sandwiched.
Blue traffic right there.
Bit of lightning bolts in the way as well. Thunderbolts, sorry, not lightning bolts.
Lightning,
Apologies. Yeah,
thunder, it all
yeah.
works.
Yeah, whatever ACDC called it.
When
Yeah.
I was getting the starting five, Garen, one of the bench was, oh yeah, Tamworth Thunder. It's like, yeah, okay,
Yeah. Just to abbreviate it a little bit.
that'll work. Ooh, there's bit of commentary from the bench there on that foul call.
Yeah. I mean, coaches are some of the best lawyers in the industry.
That's right.
Always trying to plead their case with the officials, and fair enough. If I was a coach as well in that instance, just have a question or two to
Red
the
Morris
referee.
just having a quick chit chat with David Nicol, sorry.
On the offensive end here for Tamworth, Charlie Whale. He's had the hot hand of late, and I think will be the star player of this game as we
Oh,
see
for sure.
Tamworth. Kicks it out to Charlie. He spots up. Offensive rebound secured by Tamworth. They have about 5 or 6 offensive rebounds so
Tapped
far
on
in the
the way
game.
through. Has
Well,
another go at it.
Skies
There's
for that.
Armstrong.
Yeah.
He gets so high, doesn't he?
And that arm is definitely strong.
I think his head went above the ring that time. It's just phenomenal height.
Yeah, what's he doing playing basketball? Do high jump in the Olympics.
He's already
as well.
tall. Bit of foot action here, but clean ball.
I think Australia needs some high jumpers in the Olympics
Yeah.
next.
Armstrong would definitely be a contender.
Tucks that one under his arms and
Ooh.
pops out. Yeah. Hope he's okay. So 2 shots is the signal. Body's flying everywhere. Hopefully
I'll tell
they're
you what,
okay.
I couldn't tell what was going on there.
Put on your hard hats. I mean, yeah.
Referees playing a tight game here, and you know the referees are just as skilled as the players for different reasons. But I've been impressed with all the calls so far this weekend. It's been high quality refereeing from
Spot on.
everyone.
It's been consistent.
Yeah.
Calling both sides. They're seeing the travel calls early, which I like, because a lot of players, especially in the US, get away with travels. Over here, they've been on top of it, and players are surprised at times. How's that a travel? And
Yeah.
it's a travel.
Yeah, Charlie Whale continues to shoot beautifully. It's like that ball just kind of slides on through.
Yeah. End over end.
It's
Up.
like it doesn't want to miss. You know,
Yeah.
it's like scared to miss. Keeps rolling. 32-25 now.
He keeps on keeping on, and Moss Vale Magic. 32-25 is the score. 4:50, so just at the halfway mark of the second quarter. Surveying options, Butterfingers that time, miscommunication.
Just unlucky there.
Yeah, Ryan Armstrong couldn't quite gather it. I like the idea, but I think he was trying to go for the back cut. Shift the defense one way and try to back up the other way, but
Scott McGann back out there now for Tamworth.
yeah,
Steady pair of
everything.
hands.
14 on the season, and 73 3-pointers made.
Wow.
Sharpshooter, marksman.
Phenomenal stats. Just to keep shooting that consistently throughout games.
Oh, 100%. To have the
Especially
muscle
in that
memory.
Final quarter.
Oh, yeah. Splits. Something out of nothing? No. Coming up short that time. The
Yeah,
offensive
there we
rebound.
go. Will Oslands.
Right place, right time. And
Sorry, Mark Musgrave that time.
yeah, Musgrove. Good timing and good touch on that offensive rebound. Top of the key. Handoff action. Spotting up, Charlie Ward.
Wow.
Hold that gooseneck,
Just
Charlie.
phenomenal.
Strikes the thunderbolt from deep.
He's so relaxed, isn't he?
Oh, shades of Zeus.
Keeps shooting. Looks like he's just moving effortlessly.
Oh, the end over end motion is just
Yeah.
pure. You can't. Sometimes you just can't teach shooting. It's just something you grow up learning. And
Long pass.
wow, whips it out to the corner. The transition triple. Defense fell asleep for a second on the rotation there.
Armstrong with a break here with 2-on-1 though.
Yeah, decides to slow it down sensibly. No, spins, flips off the backboard, comes out. Secured by Tamworth. No.
Not quite. I think Moss Vale will keep that one.
Yeah, I think
Hungry
you're
hustle
right.
for that ball.
Oh, for sure. It's going to be Braden Morris on the inbounds play here. Substitutions checking back into the game is going to be for your Tamworth Thunderbolts.
Keenan Davis.
Yes.
Coming on for Tamworth. Great height and strength, Keenan. And I must say, shoes to match the jersey. He's
Oh,
done
yeah.
well with that
Oh,
coordination.
it really has. Fashionista.
Yeah.
Oh, the fade and fire. Tough look.
Armstrong.
Yeah, very tough. Could have got a better shot there. I don't mind that. Sometimes you can get those in, but maybe slow it down. Run your half-court sets. Spotting up again. Ward. Oh, sorry, Whale.
Yeah, Charlie Well continues to keep shooting. Oslands.
Tucks that one
Beautiful
in.
layup in the air.
Yeah, Musgrave, the recipient. Is, the
So
recipient
Will
of
Oslands,
Oslands.
he's just got great size, but he moves so beautifully through the air.
Head fake in the corner. The baseline push shot. Back rim and into the hands of Rolls. And Rolls not wasting time.
Another stop here for Moss Vale, what they need.
Yeah, they need to look to push him more when they get opportunities like this, especially Braden Morris and Rolls. He attacks Oslands. Tough take there. Good defense by
Musgrave.
Tamworth. The fade and fire. Heavy defense, better offense.
Mark Musgrave was supporting play.
Pays off that time, I
You know
guess.
what? And he's already gone. He only got the 6 points. But once again, one of those players, a bit like Dan Jensen. He just supports his team, gets the ball to the right people.
Yeah.
But, today he's also throwing some shots in. So what they need, they're back within 4. 31 to 35. McGann now.
Yeah, trying to squeeze that one inside to Leachy.
Timeout by Moss Vale, I think.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, 35 to 31 is your score margin. Coaches want to talk it over. Tactically want to change it up. Looking at when to exploit a mismatch situation. If you're a guard, when can you attack against the big and use that speed? If you're a big, when can you get it in the post, a couple back down dribbles and try to score? Any thoughts on the game so
this
far?
quarter's been pretty even. And I find the pace is not as fast as I thought it would be, Garen. I think maybe that will increase as the quarters go. But I find both teams being a bit more careful about their plays, not trying to run every single play, trying to do that rushing layup, you know. And
it also shows their maturity.
Yeah.
They're a lot older and they've grown from those mistakes that they made maybe in youth league or back when they were younger.
It's just speed and throwing the ball.
Biggest coach killer in the game is turnovers, and especially unforced turnovers.
And we haven't seen that many today.
Haven't seen that many, so that's good.
Quite low and shooting well at the free throw line. I think both teams, good disciplined quarters so far.
Coaches have a good heart rate from there. You know, when it gets in that fourth quarter, coach's heart rate is
yeah.
And as a coach, you can't really step on the court and play. There's only so much you can tell your team from a coaching standpoint.
That's right. You can't play it for them. They've got to do it.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So it's been fun to watch so far, 35 to 31. It's been low scoring, but that's due to the nature of the game and the defensive mindset and just teams doing scouting report really well. So again, thank you to Central Coast for hosting a brilliant weekend. All the volunteers and staff that have done a great job, just rocking up early in the morning, help set up the barbecue that they had in the morning. Beautiful snagger you could have got.
I think you drive in here and you just get that full sense of community, don't you?
You got the beer garden behind us as well. You got the fans enjoying it, soaking it in. Why not?
It's just a nice time to come down. I noticed.
It's a nice drive down to Central Coast.
Yeah, it's a great drive.
Foul call has been assessed.
Justin Lee, captain, leading from the front, grabs a foul on the way through.
Yeah, Will Oslands picks up his third personal foul. Coach,
maybe the first with 3, I think.
He is, and coach is weary of that, and
foul
he realizes.
and
Keach, gonna check in? No, not just yet. Bailey Keach, that is.
Well, Tamworth yet to foul this quarter. Just 0, and Moss Vale, meanwhile, almost at bonus.
Good analysis. Yeah, they have not committed a single foul this quarter. Tale of two sides. So I'm not sure what's happening here.
Just a bit of a lull, a bit of a break. But yeah, you were saying they're good community here, and I think that's the point with these regional teams. They seem to bond, obviously on the road a lot more, and they travel with their families. When I was coming through the warm-up court, all the little ones, little babies crawling around on the court, grabbing the basketballs. Yeah, it's a real family community, and they travel with their families, which is wonderful.
That's what you're really playing for at the end of the day, for your families to see your kids smile.
Yeah.
You saw the Roadrunners game. The kid was with the finals MVP, just standing next to the mom and just the happy smiles.
Little girl, they're getting the photo with the team. It really they sort of make their little ones the mascots. It's great.
It's a family affair. That's what I love about basketball. You build friendships and connections like I have with youth this weekend.
Absolutely.
That lasts a lifetime. So
it's been great times.
It's been great times. As we see Moss Vale with the ball here.
Yeah, a couple of rare misses there from Justin Lee at the line.
Very uncharacteristic.
Yeah, chance for Moss Vale to bring this lead back as they do so well.
Rawls being the playmaker here. I want to see him be a bit more aggressive on the offensive end. I think he's settling to pass up some shots, but unforced turnover there, slips and slides. And
unusual to see, but there's the fatigue coming in, I think. It's a tough weekend of basketball, and you get to the grand final, you feel like you've already played 3 grand finals games.
Yes. Yeah. Feels like that. Bounce pass now. So Ryan Armstrong trying to survey options again. They're very, very, very cautious. They don't want to turn the ball over. Not a lot of time though. 4 seconds to operate. The deep hoist. Back.
That's the one.
Oh, rattles that one in. Wow.
Ryan Armstrong rattled that from the rooftop, it seemed.
Oh yeah.
And they're back within 34 to 35, and that's Moss Vale's patience.
Oh, deflected by Rawls.
Good touch, good tap. Gets the stop. This is Moss Vale. They play smart, gradual basketball, and they just keep coming back to the line.
Couple back down dribbles now for Mark Musgrave. Fades, fires, short.
Left glass.
And into the hands of Scott McGann.
45 seconds left in this quarter.
Crossing over, surveying options, floats it up. Rebound secured by Osland, snatches it, says that's mine. No
Will Osland. He's probably had the most minutes so far this game for Moss Vale. That and Rawls.
It does. It looks gassed as well.
Yeah, he's
giving it his all. Unable to get that float shot.
23 seconds left.
Yeah, team just telling him to be a little bit more patient on the offensive end. I know you want to put pressure on that ring, trying to go downhill and attack, but if the opportunity's not there, and Tamworth have done a great job in guarding basket that instance, try not to force it and look for the kick out.
That's it. I think Moss Vale will be happy with this result so far, getting back within 1, almost to the break for the half, and they'll regroup. And this is the unfortunate thing, though.
Started off the game 2-12.
Yep.
They were down 10, so to be able to chip away at it bit by bit, possession by possession. You can't win it all in one possession. It's a stop and a score, possession
Charlie
by
Wale
possession.
back at that line. Keeps shooting, keeps getting it.
Yeah, what stood out to you yesterday watching his game?
I think
34 points.
He just, it's his fitness.
Yeah.
He just never stopped, and he was continuing in the air. He continued to call for the ball.
He's a workhorse.
If anyone wants it, he'll wants it every time, and he doesn't miss.
Anything you can do, Charlie Wale can do slightly better.
Yeah.
And he'll prove it to you. He'll definitely prove it to you.
And he's just cool as a cucumber, just calm as the entire game.
Humble. I like a humble superstar.
Yeah.
Kick out to the corner. This time, floats it up, bounces out. Again, this in-between shot, not falling for Moss Vale. I like the idea and not happy with the foul call. Slaps the floor. Love the sportsmanship of Tamworth.
For the last one. So 37 to 34. Tamworth sneaked that lead back out for the break. Moss Vale thought they would go back within 1. They're within 3, 34 to 37. So still anyone's game so far, Garen.
We just give you some quick Tamworth sponsorship updates. Kia Kinsale, Kia out in Tamworth. And the Tamworth, go visit the Tamworth.
And the Long Yard Hotel as
well. Oh, brilliant. I would love to go down to Tamworth now and just enjoy the beautiful food.
It's a beautiful place. Great restaurants.
Speaking tactically about the game, what are coaches going to talk about in the halftime here?
I think both teams will just want to keep their core players to keep doing what they do, Certainly, I think Rawls probably hasn't quite got going like he did for yesterday's semi-final. I think you want to get some more points on that board, get in front of that defense a little bit more. You know, and we haven't seen much of the bench there from either team. They've probably kept their core out there, so we might see them dipping more into their bench this
Tight rotations.
Yeah, yeah.
We've seen Charlie Well pick up where he left off yesterday,
Yeah.
but you're right about Rawls. I think it's a tale of two halves. Sometimes a good halftime speech can fire up a team a little bit, come out the half with a different mindset. They're going to have halftime oranges. We're going to have a break, and we'll be back in this brilliant game.
Don't go away, everyone. Back for the second half of this great match. See you very soon. My wife did.
Oh, nice.
You married? Your kids? I don't even know.
No, not married.
How old are you, man?
I'm 30, I'm single.
I'm 53.
Really? You
Married
look
30 years.
over 45, I'd say.
So, you probably noticed last time I didn't have a beard.
Ah.
I'm a professional Santa.
Oh, wow.
I'm a Santa Claus.
Really? No
Really?
way. Oh, wow.
7 years now.
Awesome. Oh,
And I've always had a fake beard. I went, getting to that age where I reckon I can grow a decent beard.
Nice.
So,
It's getting cold as well in the winter.
this is about 3 weeks old.
Oh, really? Nice.
So we'll see what it looks like.
Yeah, nice. Did you use the beard oil and all the treatment?
Yeah, all that.
Nice. I can't grow one. I call it peach fuzz. Why bother?
I've never grown one.
If I have some hair, it's because I forgot to shave, or I just haven't had time to shave. Yeah, no, still single. I'm enjoying it for now. I want to travel, be able to just do stuff. Working a lot. When I'm not working, it's basketball coaching or doing something else in basketball. And my weekends this year were all basketball.
You're still young.
Friday, like there was a Friday I had Penrith commentary, then Saturday I had North, then Sunday morning I had reps coaching, and then I had the Hornsby commentary after. I'm like, man, I want my weekends back. I want to just kick back, open a nice bottle of wine,
Mate.
watch the sunset, kick back.
I got 2 kids.
Yeah.
My daughter's 21. Getting married in November.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, a bit earlier than I thought.
As long as they're both committed, they love each other.
They seem locked in, man. They're locked in.
juggling HSC and something every weekend. I mean, it's a good break to be able to just zone out of HSC for a little bit and clear the mind.
Yeah, it is.
Like, I remember playing Thursday nights at North Sydney Local Com. 10 o'clock games on a Thursday. I'm like, oh, not good.
Oh, man.
And the next day you got school.
Yeah, too much.
Too much.
I got volleyball tonight.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Walker Hills.
So it's like,
My son plays in my team.
yeah, oh, wow.
Social,
Oh, nice.
social
Oh,
mix.
sick. Oh, awesome.
I played volleyball since I was 14.
Oh, really? Oh, nice.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I'll play until I can't play.
Who was the NBA guy that won the dunk contest and then went to do volley? Chase Budinger.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. 2-minute mark, do you want to jump back on?
What do you reckon?
What do you, I'll leave it to you, man. 2 minutes here.
Go at 2.5?
I'll let you do some analysis about the game.
Yeah.
You want to call out some more? We've done sponsors.
I find it's more players that stepped up today.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to give that, we might give the officials a shout out if you want to give the officials a shout out. The referees for the game.
Oh, yeah.
I'll let you do that.
I'll do that. Should we bring back in? Yeah, sure.
Yeah. You go for it.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. We are here for the second half of the Basketball New South Wales Waratah Men's Grand Final clash between the Moss Vale Magic and the Tamworth Thunderbolts. It's been a phenomenal game so far. Tamworth just ahead 37 to 34. It's been a phenomenal game so far. If you joined us for the first half, welcome on back. Great to have you back with us. And Garen Cortian at my side here. Garen, fabulous game so far.
Oh, it's been fantastic, and the star players really showing up, but I just want to see more from Jordan Rolls this second half. Look to see him a bit more assertive, look to see him a bit more aggressive. We will eventually have to vote for the finals MVP of the game. That will still be yet to be decided, but
now, I'm going to take this opportunity to congratulate and thank the referees for today. David Nichols from Hills Hornets, James Pulsar from Illawarra Hawks, Michael Napper from Bankstown. You know, I must say that the referees, the officiating bench, the cameraman behind me, all the setup, that we just come and sit down and talk, but it's all these guys that do such great hard work. And you know what? Refereeing, one of those things, you've got 3 different people coming from 3 different clubs. Quite often you've never really refereed before, and you've got to come in under pressure, and the referees are really focused every minute of the game.
Oh, for sure. It's the unseen hours. They put in the work, even the commentary crew. Good to
yeah.
have a diverse group I was able to experience over the weekend, and it's a pleasure to be on call with you for the Waratah finals.
Absolutely. Been a phenomenal weekend.
So the previous years, the last 2 years before that were Tamworth won it last year, then it was Hills.
Yeah.
So look to see a bit of change in direction. Tamworth did have a little bit more money to spend and get some key imports. They don't have an NBL1 team, unfortunately. That would be something I would love to see maybe in the future.
Yeah, there's been
get some
talk
more
about
country
it.
teams.
I was talking to one of the Caleb, our commentator, and he was saying earlier that in order to get into NBL1, you both need a competitive men and women's team.
Yes.
And I think Tamworth have built their men's roster really well, and the women's is just not what they want.
And I think there's a grandstand requirement. I'm not sure what the requirements are in terms of stadium, home ground, the licensing of the team.
And that's difficult, right? When you're a regional team, you don't have the population to support the sport in that region. So you focus in on what you can do, right? And
it's not cheap as well to enlist a
Exactly.
team into the NBL1 program. Plus to pay for an import contract as well.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? And you're seeing imports into Waratah League as you are NBL1, right? You've got Jordan Rawls, you've got Bryce Martin here from Tamworth.
Yeah.
So it just creates that phenomenal talent, and it shows the quality of this level.
We've got Jordan Rolls here. Anyone from Pittsburgh tuning in, family of Jordan Rolls, we appreciate you guys tuning in from Pittsburgh.
Absolutely.
Fantastic city. Jordan Rolls now kicks it out again. How can Moss Vale get Jordan Rolls more touches? First possession, 2 touches for Jordan Rolls.
It went a little left, that one.
Yeah, that time from Bailey. From Braden Morris. Baseline situation here for your Moss Vale Magic. First of the half. Let's see if they can get a quick hitter here.
And drawing the foul first is what Moss Vale need to see, because they went to bonus last 2 quarters. They really want to try and avoid that if they can.
Oh, absolutely. Spins baseline, attacks, draws contact, and
There
I think
it
his ears
is.
will burn.
There it is. Tamworth had no fouls second quarter.
Yeah.
And straight up, 2 fouls quickly. So
19 seconds off the game clock, not even.
this is
Musgrave
definitely
at
what
the
Moss
line.
Vale needs. So Will Osland's at the line. Sorry, my apologies, Mark Musgrave at the line.
Had 6 points yesterday in their semi-finals. Back rim on the first free throw. Again, another one of those big body presence. I like him as a pick and roll option. Just as effective if you get him as a screen and roll.
This is what you want as a screen, right? Strong, immobile, just locks it in. Unfortunately, they're both misses there at the free throw line, which is not what they want to see, but still a good start so far.
Still put 2 fouls on the board, so 2-0 the foul
that's
count.
almost as important as points at the moment.
37-34 the scoreline. Gets a screen here from Leahy.
Bit of head bounce there on the touch-up.
The offensive rebound, no, but on the clean-up, Bryce Martin gets fouled. That'll be the first foul of the Moss Vale Magic, and Bryce Martin will head to the charity stripe for 2.
Yeah.
Again, he went to the University of West Alabama. Actually went there last year.
Georgia State as well, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Been to Alabama. It's quite nice. Very friendly people in Alabama.
Yeah.
Very hospitable. So unable to get the first one to drop. And again, his athletic ability, the long arms, just hovering around the basket. Best way to get points when coaches don't draw up plays for you, just hustle.
That's it.
Hustle, hustle, hustle.
Splits the pair, as you say, Garrett.
Yeah.
So back out on that 4-point margin now. This is Tamworth. They just keep that lead just a little bit ahead of Moss Vale.
Oh, for sure.
They've yet to actually draw levels so far, Moss Vale, so they'll be really keen to get this lead back in quickly and start to build something.
Maybe Ross can get it going here. In the post.
Strong D from Tamworth.
Oh,
and
wow.
he gets the end. I don't even know how that went in.
What do you call that shot? A 2-footed jump push shot?
It was over the back of his head.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
The athletic ability on full display that time from Jordan Rolls. It's sort of like Jordan himself.
Yeah.
Number 23.
Yeah, there you go.
The one-hand palm
good
floating in the air. And what was I saying? Everyone can fly, so I'm just hovering in the air a little bit longer.
Just that little bit.
Yeah. The referee just waiting for the subs to check in. So for your Tamworth Thunderbolt, we do have, I believe...
Chris Chillingworth coming back in. Got some great height on him, Reese. The 2024 veteran and a great steadying force in Tamworth.
For sure.
Bryce Martin cleaned that up beautifully.
Rebound number 8 or 7 in the game. Now just the activity on the rebounding end.
Yeah.
For Bryce Martin. Extra pass into the corner. Attacking baseline. Kills the dribble. That should be a double dribble, and that is a double dribble. Referee saw it eventually.
Yes, indeed. Dave Nichols picked that up nicely.
Better late than never.
Good smiles here. So it's good spirit this grand final, you know. I think both teams are just happy to be here and having a great time and, you know, putting their best basketball on the court.
Oh, you're familiar with his reffing this year at the Hills NBL1 games.
Yeah, Dave Nichols has done quite a few NBL1s. Solid performer.
It's a very experienced
steady.
ref.
Yeah, really good.
Stacked resume on his end.
And a supervisor as well at Hills, so helps out the refereeing community very well.
A jack of all trades and the master of being himself.
Yeah, my son's a referee himself at Hills, and he speaks highly of him.
Not an easy job to be an official. Rebound secured, offensive rebound that is. Reset, head fake, whips it out, but to the Moss Vale Magic.
It's Tom Oslands, the Oslands magical trio, getting it done.
3-point shot, spotting up,
banks that
uncharacteristic.
in.
Yeah. Is the bank open on the Sunday?
It is today.
It is today.
It is today.
3 points nonetheless, and they're up one now.
This is the first time, 39-38, they've been leading. They've not led this entire game.
There
it is.
Oh, wow. And off a bank 3, who would have thought? Stripped.
Good strip there from Armstrong.
Gets
and
it off to
Rolls with some space.
Excellent. Rolls just able to get that heads-up play. And now Rolls starting to heat up himself.
There it is.
His ears must be burning too, that halftime speech. He knew he had to get it done.
41-38. Moss Vale up and running.
Just got to keep pushing through.
Meanwhile, Tamworth, steady hands here from Scott McCann.
Look good from here, but in his breathing space. And another leak out in transition.
Armstrong. That beautiful right-hand layup. There's the timeout from Tamworth.
Yeah, forces a timeout.
Wow.
Fired it up, but don't want to be too fired up. Still want to stay locked in, but I like the energy and the hustle they're playing with these last few possessions.
You know, Ryan Armstrong, I'm not actually sure whether 6 is right for yesterday, because it seems like he scored way more than that, but I guess that's right. But today, he's just been phenomenal.
Feels like it, and it's just the hands-in defense from Moss Vale those last few possessions, anticipating where the Tamworth Thunderbolts are going to try to play their offense. And
yeah, so for the first time, the pressure is on Tamworth. They're down all of a sudden 38-43. with 3 fouls
Yeah.
as a team. So the pendulum swung back into Moss Vale's space, and they're loving it. They're just going to keep trying to apply this pressure, try and keep the pressure on Tamworth.
Need to minimise turnovers. I think that's what coach is going to emphasise in the timeout here. Taking care of the ball, not being too complacent with it. If you have a lead, you just want to not be too comfortable on the offensive end and still play like you're down. And
that trio of Tom Oslands, Jordan Rawls, and of course Ryan Armstrong making all the difference at the moment.
for sure. And again, shout out to the coaching staff, John Ireland, Matthew Parsons, and Christopher Keach. Please Tamworth Thunderbolts. It's good to have 2 assistant coaches.
Yeah, and John Ireland, of course, coach of the year as well. So great stats there.
Many minds make light work in the game of basketball. So it's good to have assistant coaches that don't necessarily think the same as you do, but provide a bit of balance to that coaching staff.
That's it.
A bit of diversity to that coaching staff.
Charlie Weil bringing it back. I don't think he's been off the court all game so far.
No, I don't think so.
Such a workhorse.
Going to play all 40 minutes of this game.
Bailey Keach back out for Tamworth and has the shot and makes it.
Yeah, fakes the pass, spotting up from distance. Big shot there coming out of the timeout, 41 to 43.
That might be his first points for the game.
Yes.
Just the 7 yesterday, but already got half of that now.
Rolls gets it off to Mark Musgrave. Back to the perimeter. Rolls crafty. Whips it to the corner. Back up top. The extra pass to Rolls.
Yes,
Hold that
is.
Guzman.
Jordan Rolls from downtown.
Another triple. Straight and pure down the net.
Oh, look past there. Chillingworth.
Yeah, tucks that one in, Reese.
Charlie Weil knew that dot ball was going to the right spot.
Smart execution there from Tamworth, not wasting time. See what they run here, 13 in the shot clock.
Now you can see Moss Vale steadying the ship, controlling the pace.
Yeah, feed the hot hand, why not? Rolls, sidestep, long two that time, back rim.
Bit of contact between
Yeah.
Bailey Keach and Chillingworth on the way for that ball.
Bryce Martin now gets it off to his running mate. Being patient. Head fake, heavily guarded.
Pressure here from Oslands. And unfortunate there. Tom Oslands just with a bit of handwork in there. Other than that, pretty good D.
Yeah, I think that Ryan Armstrong, no, it's going to be on,
just his first. Clean game so far.
Baseline situation. See if they can get a quick hitter. Bounce pass to the corner, head fake, escape dribble. Unable to get it that time. Again,
Morris with that steadying hand.
yeah, Braden Morris again being the calm of the storm in this game so far. In the thunderstorm, I should say.
That's it.
Always knows how to just balance the ship, set the tempo from distance, coming up long.
Went a little long that one.
Yeah, Bailey
From,
Keach that time.
Tom Oslands saying, don't count that. Yeah. Put your cameras away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, the basket moved as he was shooting.
Yeah, for sure.
Whale now.
To top of the key. Hot hand for your Tamworth Thunderbolt, Charlie Well. Maybe get him some more touches here. Thought about it. Got it back to the shooter in rhythm, but pops out. Coming up short. That time was Bailey Keach.
Osland's calling man on there for Armstrong. Rawlins just not able to grab that, but
Pulled the chair on him, maybe. Yeah.
smart play from Tamworth.
I like the idea, though, trying to get it to Rawls, but maybe clean the position before you try to throw it inside so you can get a better rip through or face up.
Floor polishers there out working hard. Must say the temperature's quite nice today. It's a little bit cool,
beautiful.
but just lovely. Lovely dry.
Crispy.
Yeah, it's great.
Beautiful. Yeah, the sunrise this morning, outstanding, fantastic.
Yeah, nice.
I like it. Last year they did it at Sutherland. This year they're doing it at the Breakers Indoor Sports Stadium.
I'll tell you what, both beautiful places.
Oh, yeah.
Stunning scenery. Oh, just misread there for McCann. As tall as he is, wasn't able to get his hand on that.
Apologies. Last year was Hills. The year before was Sutherland.
There you go.
So it's going to be sideline out of bounds. It's going to be in the backcourt.
Jordan Rawls to restart now. I say those fluorescent orange shoes up close are amazing.
Oh,
I love
fantastic.
them.
Not sure exactly whose shoes they are, what player it belongs to.
Well, I know Bryce Martin's got similar colours, but they're certainly different shoes.
Yeah. Rawls gets it into the paint. Fades,
Musgrave.
fires.
Ooh, bit of contest here. And that'll be a Tamworth ball, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be Tamworth. Stepped out of bounds. I like the hustle, putting the body on the line.
Great hustle.
Substitutions, checking back into the game. Mr. Hustle.
Dane Jansen coming in for Moss Vale.
Mr. Hardhat or Mr. Steel Toe Boots.
Must say, I do admire his beard as well. It's quite nice.
Maybe you can base your beard off his.
That would be good.
In a few weeks, Get some advice on how to maintain the beard and everything. And
I have a little more grey in mine, but yes. Wow, with pressure from Armstrong, but Armstrong.
Violation.
8 seconds. So good pressure from Armstrong. This is what Moss Vale do. Armstrong just when you least expect it, he'll get that possession back. He just sneaks in, applies pressure. Beautiful work.
Yeah, the extra effort plays that don't show up on the stat sheet for sure. Moss Vale now with the basketball. Ryan Armstrong. Tried to squeeze the orange that time. Snatches it back though.
Armstrong back.
Shot clock didn't reset. A 1 to shoot. Shot clock violation, says the referee.
I think shot. That's the first one we've seen this match, and probably all. You don't see too many this competition level.
You don't, and you credit the defense as well to be able to force that late shot clock situation.
The bench shouting at you generally works as well, right?
Yeah, the opposition calling out the wrong time just to mess with the team, and you get that quite a lot. We've got Charlie Whale here, crossing over. Ooh. Cookies, but foul.
Yeah, that'll be on Armstrong.
Yeah, I believe so.
Now, this will be interesting because I think that might be his... only his second. I thought he might have had 3 there.
Yeah.
But, 3 fouls apiece. No one in bonus trouble or foul trouble at this stage. A little bit over 3.5 minutes left in this third quarter.
Yeah, good point. Look to see him still stay aggressive, though. And the defense is backpedaling.
Still 3 ahead, 46 to 43.
Yep.
So, points on both sides not coming as thick and fast as they have been the previous half. But...
it's been tit for tat.
Yeah.
3-point shot from distance pops out and Rolls secures the rebound.
Right there, just jumps up beautifully. They just get front of those hands.
7 rebounds now for Rolls in the game. Gets it to the baseline. Surveying options are great feed and even better shot.
Ball. There's Dan Jensen doing what he does best, reading the play, unselfishly passing.
Oh, for sure, and Osland's that time. Tom Osland's, that is. Crafty with it, the mid-range step back rim, unable to capitalize. Bryce Martin.
Again.
Yeah.
Rebounds almost, I reckon they'd be in doubles already.
Oh, for sure. He's got a nose for the ball. Trying to get the screen, and does so, but the miscommunication on the pass. Fighting for it was 2 teammates.
Stays in play. I thought that was on the way out, but got flicked back in beautifully by Tamworth.
And into the hands of Bryce Martin, with now 16 to operate. Back to Bryce Martin. Attacking the closeout, flipping up, coming up short, Charlie Whale.
Moss Vale ball.
And good defense from Moss Vale. Being able to shut off that float shot, take away the initial 3.
Yeah, I find Moss Vale are able to, they're sort of able to shut down the core shooters there of McGann and Whale this half.
Yeah, Whale's been quiet these last few minutes.
Yeah, and I think there's probably a mixture of fatigue and just Moss Vale being smart with how they defend.
For sure, top of the key now, the quick trigger. Gets it to go. Beautiful technique from Will Osland. Yeah.
13 points yesterday, well on his way. He probably passed that now.
Don't blink, you would have missed out on that one. Quick release.
That 3-pointer just slides in.
Oh, yeah.
Great block. That was Dane Jensen right there in the right spot, but another clawback here from Tamworth to retain possession there. And that is Thomas DeBoer on for the first time for Tamworth. Wonderful to see.
Absolutely wonderful to see. And the situation to put him in now. Big trust in the coach.
You know, we haven't seen Blake Channels as yet come out for Moss Vale. He was out briefly yesterday. We do have to see him out, and Billy Campbell as well.
That's a deep bench. There's 6 guys on your bench, 7 guys on your bench.
On Tamworth's side, we haven't seen Chris Pearson. I know that Chris did a few minutes for Tamworth yesterday as well. So
tactically, what matchups do you go for? Kicks it out to the corner shooter. Unable to capitalize that time was Reed Humble.
Bit under 2 minutes left in this third quarter. It's really gone quick, this one.
Oh, yeah.
First 2 quarters were a lot slower, but
trying to get
third
his
has really flown past.
Will Osland's trying to get his 3rd triple, sorry, I should say. Got 2 triples in the game already. As Bryce Martin trying to shake off his defense, but kills his dribble and gets it up top to Scott McCann. McCann now back to Bryce Martin.
Good D from Oslands.
Bryce Martin splits.
Good pressure.
Offensive rebound secured, but unable to get it. Fourth bite of the cherry, draws
And
contact.
that'll be on Armstrong, I believe.
Yeah.
That'll be his third as well.
No, Will
seven.
Oslands.
Will Oslands.
So Will Oslands
That's
picks up his fourth foul.
Fourth
Yeah.
foul. Now that'll be interesting because he has such great long-range shooting.
For sure, but Ben Ross going to have to make a decision here.
Yeah,
And
they're
does so.
going to bring, I think, Tom back on. Tom Oslands.
Yeah, again, it's always good to ask your assistant coaches as well.
51 to 43. Moss Vale have continued to sneak that lead out, Garen.
Yeah, they have, haven't they? 44 to 51 is your score margin. So, due to the foul situation, Bruce Oslands going to check in. We've yet to have all three Oslands on at the same time.
Yeah, I don't
think
really
so,
think,
yeah.
I think it's always 2 out of 3 maximum.
Yeah,
But,
fair enough.
You know, kidding that Will Oslands is on 4, they've left him out there.
I'm sure the family are here live in attendance watching.
Yeah.
If not, thank you for tuning into the stream. If you're from Moss Vale or if you're from Tamworth or just basketball in general, we appreciate you guys tuning into the corner. It's been a
Absolutely.
ripper game so far.
Great to have you, Ad. Just going to keep getting better, I think, as both teams start to refine their fourth quarter strategy. Jansen back out there.
Ryan Armstrong.
Oh, Armstrong. No, that was Bruce Oslands.
Bruce Oslands,
So
yeah.
Bruce back out there. So you've got Bruce and William back out there. The Osland 2 of 3 trio.
Yes. So baseline situation is you're going to have Braden Morris on the inbounds. Try to get a quick hitter here. Oh,
Dane Jansen
wow.
rolls it in nicely.
Just dives
He's just
into the
there at
basket.
the right spot, isn't he?
Great out of bounds execution,
Yeah.
and I'm going to give credit to David Watson. That is the king of out of bounds players. Refed a couple of his games back in the day, and he had a play called Daisy,
Oh, wow.
which was very effective on the baseline.
Martin with plenty of traffic.
Bounce pass,
And
steps
he
out of
steps
bounds.
out. Charlie Whale with a rare error there. Stepping out of
Tippy-toeing
the
on
out of
the
bounds.
baseline, yeah.
It's hard when you're trying to run that play, trying to keep your feet in that baseline. So Moss Vale
sure.
with another stop. Exactly what they need. 53 to 44.
Yeah.
Probably one of the largest margins this match so far. They just keep rolling that scoreboard over.
For sure, who would have thought as well? The way the game was being played, but Moss Vale on a momentum here.
Plenty of traffic
Oh,
here,
good pass.
Jansen. And
Good
draws
contact.
the foul. And that was a valuable foul there from Jansen.
And that's the
On Bryce
playmaking.
Martin. That might be his first. Or
Yeah, and the
pretty
playmaking
clean.
ability of Braden
That's
Morris.
only his first, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Bryce Martin has such a clean game.
It does, and yeah, then what's it called? Braden Morris, the playmaking ability on display there, sucked in the defense, saw the dunker spot was open and was able to get it into Mr. Hustle, Dane Jensen.
And that takes Tamworth to bonus as well. So
Give him 3 points
it's
in the
unlucky
game.
there, Dane Jansen,
Yeah.
on both. So 30 seconds left.
Oh,
and,
Bryce Martin, moving screen.
yeah.
Yeah. Might not have had his feet set.
think-
Coach doesn't like it.
No, that was on Keenan Davis.
No.
I think it's only
Yes.
his first, but yeah.
Sorry, Keenan Davis. My apologies.
That's
yeah,
all right.
Yeah, yeah.
Moving pretty quick at the moment.
Oh, yeah. So, Moss Vale here had a few big possessions. How can they maintain this league? Milk the clock a little bit.
Armstrong and rolls it in on that left side. Beautiful in the air.
Last shot, last possession here for Tamworth. We'll see what they run.
55 to 44. They'll go into the break. Martin
That's
with
a
the last
three-point shot.
attempt
No.
here.
Can he
Moss
still
Vale
get off the
just-
shot? Oh!
That looks
Hits the top of
Interesting.
the backboard. So 44-55 is the score margin here at the Breakers Indoor Sports
I
Centre.
actually saw Bruce Osland go for he was going to go for the alley-oop there. He was wanted
Moss
to
Vale
jump in.
Magic up 11 points.
Yeah.
Tale of two halves. They really flipped the script in that quarter.
That's all been
Spacing
Moss
the
Vale.
floor well, getting
Yeah.
to the free throw line, attacking when they needed. You saw at times as well, Jordan Roll stepping up when it matters the most. What were your thoughts in that quarter?
Yeah, I think this is the same strategy that Moss Vale just play patient basketball, go to their core, Ryan Armstrong, Jordan Rolls, who still has a great supporting play there from Tom Oslands as well, and Braden Morris. So, you know, it's just been And Dane Jensen, I will call him out. He's been, I think, the biggest difference this
Yeah.
quarter.
Yeah.
You know, he's just been in the right spot, gets the rebounds, couple of really nice layups.
They've kept Charlie well quiet this quarter.
And I think Dane is one of those players that, you know, the opposition isn't guarding all the time because they go, oh, he doesn't always shoot, but he's taken advantage of that.
They've kept Charlie well definitely quiet this quarter.
Yeah, Charlie Whale not shooting like he did yesterday.
And I feel like Bryce Martin at times is forcing the issue as well.
Yeah.
But that's credit to Moss Vale's adjustments on defense.
Exactly right. It's their defense that is making all the difference.
That's going to be a ripper fourth quarter, 11 points in it. Again, if you want to catch all the replays, all the games, that's BNSW's YouTube channel.
Absolutely. This
Watch
is
it
guys.
live or watch the replay.
Last quarter, and Moss Vale continue to build this lead. Tamworth need to build something here. They want to get back to their basics, get Bryce Martin, get Charlie Whale scoring again.
For sure.
Riz Chillingworth, use some of his height. He's got experience. He's been here before. They won last year.
Yeah.
95 to 62. He knows how to win.
You're right. And a lot of the All-Star 5 players this year were on Tamworth's side. So they do have a lot of talent on this team. It's just how do you manage that talent? Whether it's your turn, my turn. When does Charlie Whale start taking over the game and be the dictator on offense?
And I think aside from the round 4 loss, I think they won just about every other game. A lot of those scores really close.
Yeah.
You know, they weren't blowout games. Tamworth really had to work hard on quite a few of them to get that win.
It's getting loud in here. I have to turn up the mic volume so I can hear you better. I like the energy in here. I like it.
It's great energy. Here we go, guys. Last quarter, rock and roll. Charlie Whale. Alley-oop! There it is!
Pogo stick, the
Bryce
first lob
Martin.
play. Execution out of that quarter time break.
Saw
on
that
point.
coming there.
Yeah, yeah.
Great read there from Tamworth. So I think they're wanting to bring a bit of flair here and a bit of magic to compete against the Moss Vale Magic.
Fade and fire.
Wayne Weil.
Shades of Tim Duncan off
Bruce
the backboard.
Osland, left bank. Nice work.
Tough shot to be able to fade, fire, and just kiss it off the glass.
Energy's lifting here. Bryce Martin.
Floats it
look
up
at
and
that.
floats it in. Back-to-back plays, back-to-back baskets for Bryce Martin. Athletic ability on display now. He's hungry. He wants it.
Sure is. It's great to see.
Putting it all on the line.
Tamworth know this is it. They've got time, they've got pace, and they've got the depth they need.
Rawls attacking. Not a lot of time on the shot clock. 8 seconds to be exact. The finger roll blocked.
Grabs it again and draws the foul.
No.
There's Dane Jensen.
Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah, nice.
He does not give up.
Wow. Huh. Mr. Hustle.
He rebounded, I think, twice there on his own block shot, and that's the difference, right? I think a lot of players will take credits from that. You don't worry about being blocked. You just grab that ball back.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about it. Get blocked, you can grab it back.
Yeah.
It's not about who blocks you. It's about what happens after that.
Scoring without the basketball. Coaches don't draw up plays for you. How can you generate points, whether it's through hustle plays, cutting off ball?
He's a lovely shooter, too, from that free throw line, Dane Jensen.
Yeah, missed his last two, but he's like, you know what, I'm going to shake it off. I've got my eye in by now.
I must say, those shoes, they're kind of from the Jetsons. I love them.
Yeah, they are. They're the Adidas.
Well, he's almost Jetson. He's a Jensen. That's pretty close.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah.
Charlie Whale, meanwhile.
Spins and
rolling
scores.
it. Whoa, so good.
Spins and scores, fends off the defense, now making it an 8-point game, back to single digits.
And you can see the likes of Bryce Martin, Charlie Whale saying, right, this is us, guys. We have to help the team. We know what we need to do. Let's get it done.
It's all or nothing now. 8:46 on the clock. Braden Morris.
Got great pace, hasn't he?
Oh, pocket rocket. Ryan Armstrong, he attacks.
Oh, just grabs that good supporting play.
Spotting up, top of the key, back ring. Rebound secured, one-hand palm save. Into the hands of Rawls.
Great support. That ball was gone, but Rawls grabs it back. Jensen back with it, and we're not sure. It's interesting.
Yeah, deflected out of bounds. It's going to be sideline out of bounds for your Moss Vale Magic, and see if they draw up a play here for
6 seconds. Not a lot of time.
Braden Morris gets it to the top of the key. Tried to get a back screen. The one dribble pull-up is
Oh,
good.
wow.
Ryan Armstrong.
So nice. That was the longest two.
Yeah.
Almost to three.
Saw the defense coming at him, got that escape dribble and attacking the closeout well with
Got
that
great
mid-range
jumping
pull-up.
in the air. Just gets great height.
Oh, for sure. Tucks that under his arm, gets the pass. Sandwiched in that coffin area of the baseline. Back to
Charlie
shooter.
Whale, it's off the right. Moss Vale keep building this. They're still 10 points ahead, 60 to 50. And they know this pace is their ownership. They control every play. Rollers.
Yeah, Rolls tried to get
Close.
that one. They got away with giving Charlie
Oh!
Wales. Ooh,
Ow.
yeah,
Wow. Hope they're okay. Boy, oh boy.
yeah.
He's not good.
Hard landing. We heard that one from here. I think the neighbors heard that
Just-
one too. Yeah.
He's just, I think, taking a breather. That's what you need to do, right?
Yep. Give him
Wow.
space. Let him breathe.
Tough.
Built
Justin
different.
Lee, leading from the front, just proves
I'm built different, he says. Keep me on the court. I want to hustle and I
whoever
want to
says
continue to
basketball's
fight.
not a contact sport, Garen,
Yeah.
hasn't played a lot of basketball. You
Yeah,
can see.
exactly. Oh, it's contact sport for sure.
Yeah.
Just bring your padding next time. Bring your hard hat.
And it's
your
not the
steel-tap
players
boots.
you got to worry about, it's the floor.
This is
At least
technically a work safety zone. You got to have your hard hat on and your
that's right.
steel-tap boots.
I mean, at least, rugby league, you've got grass to play on. Here,
Yeah.
it's just a floor. You land, it's not going to give it all.
It's a teeth full of timber.
Yeah. That's right.
50 to 60 is the score margin. 7:27 on the
Almost
clock.
stolen there, but Chillingworth hangs onto it.
Spotting up from distance pops out.
Good contest for the ball from Moss Vale.
Now, how
Grabbed
about
that.
2 good looks at 3 the last few possessions is
Yeah.
Tamworth, but getting away with it is Moss Vale.
Not dropping at the moment for Tamworth.
Receives the screen as Rolls. Top of the key. Gets it
Good
back to
pass.
Rolls. Yeah, nice.
Good support.
Spotting up from distance.
That was tapped through, I think. Chillingworth
Yeah,
with the good tap on the way through the ball.
smart. And that's
And
going to be a
that
blocking
is,
foul.
yeah, that's a moving block, I think. That'll be on Jaden. Might be his first. I haven't seen him, I don't think, foul at all. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Brad Moss only got his
He's
first
just
foul.
had a clean game.
I guess he's got fouls at his disposal
It's
if need be.
interesting, right? Because you foul at the right time. You soak up that clock.
Yep.
Yes, they get the ball back, but they haven't shot.
And he forces them
know?
to reset their
Yeah.
offense. They're not able to set up their transition offense.
Everything is now about chewing up that time clock for Moss Vale and keeping it in your hands and not theirs.
Good bounce pass leading to a foul. 2 free throws to come for Bryce Martin.
And that was Rawls, I think.
Yep.
Might also be his first. Let's have a look. Yes, it is his first. See, this is Moss Vale. No, they've got to keep away from bonus, but they've got fouls to burn, Garrett.
They do. And good to see Bryce Martin and Charlie Well look to start to take over this fourth quarter.
They're really doing all they can, but
Star
still,
5 player and the defensive player of the year. Want to
60
see
to
them take
50.
over.
Moss Vale just leading steadily, keeping that lead away from Tamworth at the moment.
For sure. And Charlie Whale, again, part of that under-20s New South Wales team. So for someone so young to get such experience here in the Waratah finals, it's,
NBL 1 future for sure.
for sure.
Probably NBL future, I would
Oh,
hope.
for sure. Well, if Tamworth eventually do put out a team, again, there's plenty of country associations that just don't get the talent pool that some of these metro teams might have.
Yeah.
They're just built different, but again, maybe a few imports shy of having an NBL 1 team for sure.
Basketball New South Wales would like to thank our fantastic sponsors this weekend, Mitsubishi Motors, and of course, building through to NBL 1 East, which is the league above this one, but all part of the same Basketball New South Wales League. Basketball Dream Hoops 1000, new kids facing financial difficulties. Fantastic charitable program, allowing kids that don't necessarily have the funds to play to still play and realise their dreams, Gareth.
Oh, for
Wonderful.
sure.
And I think that's what's happened with the likes of Tamworth and Moss Vale. They've been allowed to bring their players through, don't necessarily have the funds that metro teams have, and just build a wonderful roster.
It's a great initiative they got down at Tamworth and at Moss Vale. So free throws to come for Bryce Martin. Again, semi-finals yesterday, 27 points, 18 points per game in the season, and defensive player of the year for a reason as well, with that wingspan and timing on defense.
You know, that game they played yesterday against Sutherland Sharks, the likes of Callum Norris, he did not stop. 34 points.
Sensational.
And Charlie Whale met him at the same line at 34. So, you know, they had to really compete for that game.
It's a shame Sharks couldn't get the win yesterday, but Tamworth did, and rightfully so in this position.
And similar, you know, Sharks led for quite a bit of that, so it was Tamworth really had to knuckle down.
Handoff game, trying to spin his Oslands. Gets it to Rolls, receives the screen from Oslands. Trying to create separation.
Double team here from Tamworth.
And Rolls.
Trying to shut that down.
Draws contact.
They're trying to call travel, and the...
Can't change the ref's mind. He's blowing the whistle. That's firm on the call.
Yeah.
It's going to be Rolls headed to the charity stripe for 2.
James Polser saying, nope, sorry, that was a foul.
Yeah. So again, Rawls using that athleticism, crafty with the dribbles. Had to get something off in that late shot clock situation.
Oh, wow. That hardly moved the net. That was so nice.
Yeah. So had to get something off in that late shot clock situation. Who else to bail you out in that situation than Rawls, than Jordan Rawls? Enough dribble moves in his repertoire to try to at least create something.
And rattles that in. So 2 from 2. Get that out to 62 to 51. So that's now 11-point lead.
Yeah.
Keep building it slowly and surely.
So playing patient, but not too patient, hopefully, is Tamworth. Got to get numbers on the boards here. The sidestep triple, tough look there, and great closeout.
Rawls just right in front of Martin there, making sure of that rebound.
Give him a double-double now. So it's going to be tough to decide your finals MVP after the game's concluded. A lot of talent on display. Back to Rawls. Rawls attacks the closeout. Pivots, kicks out to
Plenty
the
of
shooter.
room.
Oh,
Beautiful work.
end over end technique that time from
Mark
Musgrave.
Musgrave. That might be his first 3 for the day, but just beautiful work.
He had his hungry hands ready that time, and not a whole lot of threes in the season as well. So
He's been everywhere this game, and just now making sure of it by getting baskets as well.
big
Great
shot,
steal
Musgrave.
there.
And they get a stop as well.
That was Bruce Oslands.
Now, if you're Moss Vale, you want to try to milk the clock, slow it down,
That's it.
chew off the time a little bit before you try to get a look. And they've done that well these last few possessions.
Every shot clock counts now.
Spin cycle, kicks it out. Playing a patient, spotting up from
Long.
distance. Ooh, upsetted himself for not getting that one, but that's a good look.
Tell you what, that looked really good. In and out, that one.
Yeah. Posting up now, Bryce Martin. Receives
Good
a double
guarding
team.
here from Moss Vale. Double teamed on that defense.
Head fake.
Good
kicks to
boards.
the corner. Another opportunity from that corner that time. From Scott McGann, unable to get it.
Bryce Martin spins it. Chillingworth grabs it back.
Might have been a travel, but
Yeah, Rawls
offensive
was
rebound.
calling the travel, but Chillingworth gets the foul, goes to the opportunity for 3-point play. This is what Tamworth need. They need to force this momentum back in their court, Garrett. They've got
They do.
time. Still a little bit under 5 minutes.
Well, the bonus of free throws are, the benefits of free throws are the clock stops.
That's right.
Clock's not running and you're able to put numbers on the board.
Yeah.
And again, back to the free throw line. Rice, Chillingworth, I think first free throw attempt of the...
Yeah, I don't think I've seen Rhys Chillingworth at the line today at all.
Yeah.
And a great shooter. We saw him at the line a few times yesterday. Hardly missed. Very, very smooth.
Yeah, in 2019, he was All-Star 5.
Yeah.
2017 in the grand final side and played AFL. AFL for the Tamworth Swans.
Can see why.
Can
Great
see why.
height.
Yeah. Shout out
A
to
lot of-
anyone from the Tamworth Swans tuning in.
Yeah, a
if
lot of
you're-
AFL players transition to basketball extremely well, right?
I think the height, the skill set really
Yeah.
complements each other. And the fact that there's some sort of similarity to the game in terms of the jump ball being thrown. And
Exactly. Bit
the
of
fact they're able
off-ball
to dribble.
contact, but
Yeah.
we keep rolling.
being
Rawls
patient.
and Keach having a bit of...
Armstrong.
So
Too long that
Oslands
time.
picks up that rebound and slots it in.
Tom Oslands.
Bruce Oslands just...
Sorry.
It's all right. Oslands' brother doesn't...
Yeah.
I don't think his mum and dad will care who shoots.
Ha!
Charlie Whale off to the right,
Oh,
trying
that-
to make a difference here,
They're
doing all he
thrilled.
can. Moss Vale 67 to 54. That'll be the biggest margin so far this match, and Moss Vale coach Ben Harris will be extremely happy with his team's resolve.
I think the composure of
calm,
these last few possessions, they're not rushing it, they're not rattled. The defense, they're unfazed. They're unfazed as how the defense are playing them, and they're getting good looks. They're not forcing the issue. With now 11 on the shot clock. Fades,
Oslands
fires.
rolls out, but Armstrong right there.
Another offensive rebound. I think that's about 15, 16 offensive rebounds now from Moss Vale.
Rawls resetting,
I think looking back at
slowing it on
save,
down.
Tamworth want to really try to address the defensive rebounds, but
Oh, yeah, Oslands will get that shooting foul.
I think that's one thing Moss Vale's taken advantage of, the hustle plays.
Yeah.
The offensive rebounds. Tamworth giving up a lot of the defensive rebounding opportunities.
And that's the important thing, I think, when you're driving into the basket, Garen. If you think the shot's not going to go in, just drive in
Oh, yeah.
and force the foul.
Yeah.
You're, especially if you jump in that charging circle, it's a good chance you'll either get the shot in or get a foul.
For sure.
Either way.
Use that physicality and don't shy away from contact. As long as it's in control
Yeah.
and you're not just going wayward to the basket, then yeah, 100% agree, Andre.
19 points late yesterday, Bruce Oslands, and well on his way. Getting that today as well with 2 lovely free throws.
Yeah, on a stairway to heaven so far.
69 to 54 now. Moss Vale Magic leading with style. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That was contact.
There was body contact. I understand there wasn't any wrist contact, but when you come full speed at someone like that, again, the referees are spot on with the call.
Yeah. Bruce Osland's trying to do defense there, was just moving a little bit.
You do get the frustration from the player standpoint,
Yeah.
given what's on the line here, but
But you know, once again, that's a smart foul. Resets the offense. The ball didn't go in the basket.
yep. 13 to operate. Tamworth Thunderbolts now. What can they get? Charlie Whale gets it off to Bryce Martin. Charlie
Right
Whale
bank,
from distance.
Left bank. Just missed a little bit there, and that'll be a Tamworth ball with 6 seconds left on the shot.
Credit to Moss Vale, rotating well on the half-court set. They're covering split line. They're covering the 45. And they're getting out to shooters just to disrupt their shot a little bit. Baseline play. Gets it inside to the big
Now
fella.
that is Chris Pearson.
Yes. And that's his first points in
First
possession.
points on for Tamworth. Great to see.
Changing it up his coach. Yeah, and interesting time to change it up from
Chris
a
has got
tactical
that
standpoint.
Good strength. He's got a good, solid strength about him. You
From
know?
a tactical standpoint, interesting to slot him into the game at this point.
Yeah, it creates a different dynamic, doesn't it?
3 minutes left in the quarter.
In
Rolls.
the game.
Yeah, to the end of the game as well, yeah.
Jaden Morris.
Gets it to go as he shakes
Wow.
off the defense and Rolls
Braden
being
Morris
patient.
just drove there and almost intercepted that as well. He's everywhere.
Bryce Martin trying to
Triple
attack
teamed.
for sure, and that's going to be out of bounds situation for your Tamworth Thunderbolts.
Once again, this is where Moss Vale now need to be careful. They're almost team bonus. I don't think any of their players are in trouble foul-wise, but Armstrong with a break here, Jaden Morris.
Yeah, gets it to go, and the breakaway, smart defense.
Braden Morris, beautiful work.
But telegraphing the pass was Tamworth. That is not what you want to see in that instance,
Yeah.
given the time situation and score differential. And credit to Braden Morris as well. It's going to be a tough choice for MVP
He's
this
got
game.
such great pace, hasn't he?
Oh, for sure.
He just left everyone with flat feet there.
Spotting up. This time, the third time is the charm. Same spot, different result. Good to see it, Scott McGann.
Yeah, he's had a bit of a shooting drought so far. He'd be very happy to see that.
Hit 3 threes yesterday in the semi-finals. So we'll see what
Solid
happens.
all season.
Rolls, gets it off. Back to Oslands. Oslands crossing over, gets a defense on skates. Trying to secure it was Rolls, but into the hands of Bryce Martin.
73 to 59. Moss Vale Magic leading.
Sidestep triple. Back rim. Don't mind the attempt, but time is
Oslands
not their
with the
friend.
call to
Extra
Musgrave back
pass.
to Oslands.
Unselfish mindset on display. Gets the extra pass. Says the running mate.
Bruce
75 to
and Musgrave.
59, yeah.
Yeah, wow. You can see Moss Vale just running their plays. They're controlling this game.
No timeout? Is it a timeout? We just got substitution checking into the game.
Yeah, I think so.
For your Moss Vale Magic, back into the game is going to be Mark Musgrave, if I'm not mistaken. For your Tamworth Thunderbolts, good use of minutes. I mean, he gave it his all, Charlie Whale.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I think coach is going to say that is all this afternoon and going
Yeah.
to empty out the bench.
Yeah.
So you see a lot of the bench guys stepping onto the
Yeah.
game. We've got
Moaz
Moaz
Fawaz.
Fawaz. Yeah,
Moaz
nice.
Fawaz is out there.
And back into the paint.
2023
Pearson.
debut.
Chris Pearson
Started
unable
playing
to
at
get it,
15,
yeah.
and Chris Pearson as well.
So he's unable to get that jump hook there. So there you go, cleaning out the benches. It is a
minute and a
deep
half
bench.
left.
There's 7 people on the Tamworth Thunderbolts bench, so
Yeah, I think this is a mountain too high to climb for Tamworth. I think this will be Moss Vale's year.
yeah.
And
Oh, almost got the circus finish, but he'll
Sure
draw
did.
contact.
I think Bruce Oslands has had a phenomenal game. He has been everywhere today.
Thinking MVP, I know it's tough, but who are you leaning towards for your MVP?
I would say it's
Rolls? or-
tough between Armstrong and Oslands. I'm going to say Bruce Oslands for consistent performance throughout the match.
Yeah,
You know, 19 points yesterday. He stepped back up again today.
Bruce Oslands. You got Rolls as well, who's composed
Look,
in that
Rawls
third
has been
quarter.
great, but I think he's deferred to the likes of Armstrong and Bruce Oslands today. And fair enough, you know, he can't be everywhere. He's been so important this match, but he's realised he also needs to allow the other guys a bit of an opportunity and share the ball around, which he's done unselfishly.
Yes,
And it's,
yeah. Jordan Rolls
gone
did
to
have
good effect.
26
And
yesterday.
they're splitting the pair there for Bruce Oslands, so he's my pick for MVP today.
Okay. And yeah, Jordan Rolls did have 26 yesterday as well. So we'll see what happens end of the game. Yeah, Bruce Oslands had 19 yesterday. So it's voting based. We'll cast our votes at the end of the game and we'll see what will happen. But until then, 59 to 76 is your score margin.
Just a bit over a minute left now.
Attacking baseline off the
Musgrave,
backboard.
beautiful.
Mark Musgrave now.
I think you might have heard me in trying to get the MVP himself, Garen.
So he scores, and substitution checking in. Checking out for your Tamworth Thunderbolts, Scott McGann.
Ryan Armstrong lifting the arena, saying, come on, give us some, give us some.
Checking into the game for the first time, I believe, sir, is going to be Thomas D.
Oh!
Boer.
Yeah,
Thomas D. Boer is going to
Bruce
check in.
Osland's just sealed my MVP vote, just with that attempted intercept. With under a minute left, he's not stopped playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thomas de Boer back in for Tamworth, as you said. So great for Tamworth to empty the bench, get the guys out there, let them play.
Any experience is experience.
And we've got Blake Channels out for
Oh, nice.
Moss Vale Magic.
Good on you, Blake.
And maybe
Yeah,
Billy
coaches are fired
Campbell.
up.
Is Billy Campbell coming out?
Coaches are excited. I mean, they've given their all this year. Shout out to the coaching staff.
Oh, yeah.
Hell of a job, Ben Morris, Kevin Campbell, David Watts, and also John Ireland. I mean, it's not easy being a coach.
No, definitely not. And to consistently come up with different plays to try and win every game, it's a drain, right? It's one of
It's
those
a chess
things.
battle.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out tactics, schematics, and
Billy Campbell is out there. So Moss Vale empty their bench as well. Wonderful to see. Billy Campbell, go man. Awesome work.
as we got Moaz Fawaz.
Fawaz gets his first points for the game.
Good to
Only
see
just
it.
coming on, so wonderful work.
It's going to be a bonus to final 46 seconds. So maybe see players get some free points at the free throw line here. But
Yeah, why not? And gets his second. Great shooter.
absolutely. So it's going to be 61 to 78, 44 on the clock. Moss Vale Magic with the basketball here. Final possession, you would think
Billy
so.
Campbell
Final couple possessions, you would
Looking
think.
for it, and Musgrave slots it in. Oh, I tell you what, he's close to my MVP vote, but I'm still solid on Bruce Osland. What about yourself, Garen? What do you think?
I'm going to go with Rawls just because his
Yeah.
athletic ability really set the tempo in terms of pace.
Yeah, I do agree with that. He's been phenomenal.
And off the backboard, the high bank shot.
Solder Rands on also. Solder Rands gets points for Tamworth.
Good to see the bench guys coming in and
Yeah.
contributing. We saw
Go
Sol,
Sol.
we saw Chris Pearson, and we saw at the free throws Thomas
Yeah.
De Boer.
So both teams empty their bench beautifully.
So Moss Vale not going to dribble it out. There's going to be a foul called here, and there's going to be free throws.
Yeah, I think it's great. Play to the end.
So
a
Blake
grand
Channels, Blake Channels gets his first opportunity to
There's
get
no
points on
bounce
the
in this ball
scoreboard.
with 10 seconds. We're playing all the way.
Well, for opportunity for bench guys when they get the minutes, I don't like it being seen dribbled out. But for
No.
guys that have been playing the whole game,
You want to play.
you want to play, yeah. Why not? It's a rare opportunity to add to your resume and your experience as a player.
Blank Channels with the opportunity for one to go home with.
Yeah. Or even just clocking in minutes, stamping in your timesheet card or whatever.
Just unlucky there, but he gets the rebound, and they're just going to let him try and soft shoot that one.
Yeah, back rim. The tipping is
Oh!
good. Wow.
Mark Musgrave
To add the cherry on
gets
top
the tip in.
to what has been a great Waratah
And
men's final matchup. 63 to
it.
82. Moss Vale get the
82
win.
For 63. Moss Vale Magic led with Magic.
They played smart. They played composed. They weren't rushed. They weren't rattled. They took smart shots. They had high IQ moments. And massive, massive credit to the coach of your Moss Vale Magic, Ben Morris. Hell of a job. Kevin Campbell and David Watts adding his insights and input in that coaching staff. Credit to Tamworth. They put up a resilient fight, but they were able to keep Charlie Whale quiet in that second half.
Absolutely, and I think shout out to Charlie Whale. He has been phenomenal all weekend. 34 points yesterday. Probably not far away from that today. Scott McGann, Reece Chillingworth. And
Shout out to the
Bryce
referees
Martin
that did
as
a great job,
Yeah.
the score bench officials, everyone involved. We're going to give our list for MVPs. We'll stay on the broadcast to give you the run through of all the award ceremonies and who wins the finals MVP eventually. But we'll be back in just a second.
So who did you want to put for number one? We could put preferences. I was gonna put Rose for one. Did you want
Bruce Osland.
for one or for two? I was gonna put
I get Bruce Osland.
for number one. Okay. Okay.
Well, that's 3-2-1.
Yeah.
Who you putting for one?
I was gonna put there's 3 votes, 2 votes, 1 vote.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah. I was gonna go Rolls, Osland, and one from the
So the Moss Vale Magic have received their finals T-shirts.
Yes, indeed.
Celebrating, and they're going to have a big celebration. Might have to spend the night here because a lot of drinking and partying will be taking place. We'll see the medals being handed to the championship team and the resilient runners-up, I should say, a resilient effort from Tamworth Thunderbolts. They really gave it their all, but maturity showed from Moss Vale.
It really did. They've just built that lead throughout the second and third quarters and just shut the gate in the fourth. And just phenomenal work by Moss Vale Magic. Just steady, calm, and smart play. But, hats off to Tamworth Thunderbolts. They didn't give up. They kept playing their game. Bryce Martin, Charlie Wale just kept going. So, phenomenal match. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us today.
Oh, it's been a fantastic pleasure to commentate, coach alongside. Commentate alongside you, Andre.
Mate, it's been great. My name's Andre Miles, everyone. It's been wonderful being able to call this fantastic match today.
Votes have been casted. We will see who the finals MVP is, and we'll give you the finals MVP and the awards being handed out. The All-Star 5 awards are also being handed out. Defensive Player of the Year and the MVP of your Waratah men's season. Again, these teams travel a lot throughout the year, being one stadium, one weekend, going Moss Vale, going Tamworth, going Wagga Wagga, going Port Macquarie, going Shoalhaven. There's a lot of teams, a lot of travel, and the commitment's heavy. I mean, some of these players work full-time jobs.
Oh, they do.
To juggle a full-time job, to play on the weekends, to commit, to be away from your family, as we see the kids in attendance as well.
Yeah.
It's tough. But
It is.
to be committed and to have that mental toughness, yeah.
Scott McGann there just getting the, I think that might be the MVP award.
Yes.
So they're handing those out, which is wonderful to see.
It's good to see Scott McCann on the MVP. And again, we've got SJ doing the court announcing duties today for your Waratah finals. And again, thank you to all the commentators, coaches, referees, score bench officials, Caleb for organising this weekend.
Yes,
Fantastic
indeed. Caleb
effort.
Fogarty, shout out to you, mate. Great rostering there.
Liz Mills as well.
Yeah.
Fantastic effort. First season joining BNSW. We see a lot of BNSW royalty in attendance.
Yes,
a lot of
indeed.
life members. A life member from Hills in attendance and a long-time referee as well.
Yes, indeed. So
Good to see it.
huge commitment there from everyone.
Yeah.
Well, everyone, we might
Oh, we'll
call
see
it
a
there.
little replay monitor happening and a little gameplay happening and footage.
Nice.
So good to see it again. Moss Vale really composed, showed in their maturity, and Tamworth at times just a bit rattled from the Moss Vale defense. And again, a lot of young talent in Moss Vale. Look to see him move on, maybe play NBL 1 or
It'd be
seek
great
other
to see,
opportunities. Someone like a Whale as well. So
I think a regional team deserves to be in the NBL1, right?
yeah, I think
Hopefully
so.
they can get some support, get both teams in, get the stadium requirements, and get it all done.
For
Well,
sure.
We might wrap it up there.
Yeah,
Let
we
you
might wrap it
everyone
up.
go,
Yeah,
everyone.
for sure.
Thank
Thank
you
you
very
very
much
much.
for joining us. My name's Andre Miles, Garen Cortian. It's been wonderful calling the game
Oh,
with you
it's
over
been
the
a
last couple
pleasure.
of days.
It's been an absolute pleasure. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, fellas.
Everyone, have a lovely evening. Take care. Bye
And
for now.
drive safe, yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.